Man, oh man, has it been a week, guys? We always looking for that, next huge narrative and play, and we've been waiting out. And people are like, "What's going on? What's gonna happen with Elon?" And we saw when he had purchased Twitter, right? And then he was talking a little bit about integrating, finally AI, and we didn't know what it was gonna be. Was it gonna be, was it gonna be in Twitter? Was it gonna be something new? And he did a self launch, guys, and it was Grok, man. And we're starting to see it, come into our eyes right now. And everybody was waiting, and here we go, baby. So we had to do something. Me and Jules took almost about 6-7 hours yesterday, and we did the skit for Grok, baby. Play it, baby. Let's get the show started, Jules. Let's go. Woo!
Welcome to the Kid and Walt experience. In Satoshi's AI lab. Get Elon on the phone.
Yes, sir, Mr. Satoshi.
Hello? Let's launch the most unbiased, advanced, uncensored AI in DeFi.
I'm headed to an AI safety, international sort of AI safety conference later tonight.
We will call the project Rock.
And the job is done.
Welcome to the Rock.
Number one on the list of famous last words. I said, watch this. We've got a James Cameron movie on our hands.
Woo! You already know, baby. Let's get it, guys. The headliner is Grok, baby. And you already know it's showtime, baby. Guys, thank you for coming out to the world famous Kid and Walt show, and the headliner is Grok, guys. And we've been waiting for this moment almost all year, saying what's going on with Elon, right? Is he the king of the universe with the memes? And here we are going again with this AI project that he comes out with a self-launch, and we're seeing again he is on fire on Twitter, guys, and things are going bananas again. We are in Q4. Bitcoin's on fire. Ethereum is doing its thing, guys. So we already know, guys, we got the Bitcoin halving, and what better timing right now for this project to come out. And let me tell you, man, Elon is back more than ever, guys, adding AI, DeFi, blockchain technology and everything. And also, with Twitter, guys. So, I mean, right now, things are going, like I said, hysterical in the market, guys. But, kid, what is going on, baby?
Bro, you already know, man, with Elon basically, self-launching his product, we were all looking, okay, there's going to be, obviously a Grok DeFi project that's going to come and take the helm. We've seen the past, year and stuff, these types of projects, spark up from the narrative and a lot of them, reach crazy heights. I mean, that's how we met on Elongate, man. It literally started with, you know, an Elon Musk tweet. And honestly, it changed my life forever. I would have never got into DeFi, you know, like I have if it wasn't for Elongate. So just seeing, you know, Grok, you know, being launched as a project, he's constantly tweeting. This huge, crazy community has, you know, backed him, and you know, it's the quality of people that show up. It's people that like Elon, that vibe with them. And honestly, man, I am just super fucking bullish, man. I usually don't say this, but I'm fucking bullish, man. And I'm excited to headline Grok today, man. But yeah, man, how you feeling, Walt?
You already know, guys. I mean, what can I say? You know, right there, you know, we're always looking, you know, for that next project, right? That you know, could take off, and we really don't know. And you know, I've been like, where Elon? Where you at, bruh? I'm like, somebody call him, Satoshi. I mean, I don't know. I mean, somebody needs to call Elon and get things going. And you already know, man. Y'all see it with Grok. And we've been waiting, you know, for an AI DeFi blockchain project to come in. And you know, and here comes Elon saying, you know what, this is the time. And he just does it. Doesn't even tell anybody. I know he did some, you know, underground, behind the scenes type of scenario where he didn't want nobody to find out what this name was, and also the patents, the trademarks. So this was a very hush hush, guys. And for this project to just come right on time with, you know, Grok, and right now you're already seeing it. This is about to be the most, you know, like I said, was it uncensored, unbiased, you know, AI, man. You know, trying to fight Chat GPT. So guys, already know what's going on, man. So kid, this is out of control, man.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree, man. And fundamentally speaking, you know, like what Grok is doing is creating healthy competition. And, you know, it's something that's really needed. You got to have unbiased protocol when things like these. And, you know, he's been basically whistleblowing, you know, the past year, like, hey, you know, we need to first off slow down with AI. We need to make sure that it's governed properly and that we're careful. And, you know, and this right here is evidence of it, man. Honestly, I couldn't believe when he made that announcement. You know, X has been absolutely on fire since. You know me, man. I'm passionate about the field of AI, and then, you know, to see, you know, a community, you know, come from it, and you know, we know how these memes work, right? It reflects pop culture and what's going on, right? So this is purely an example of a DeFi decentralized community. A token that's really backing it and wanting to align itself, you know, with Elon and, you know, his goals and stuff. And, yeah, we have a few speakers on the show. First off, want to introduce our co-host. We have Leo from Gold representing. We got Ruth that's coming along. Appreciate you guys. We'll definitely be talking some gold on the show today. But, you know, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, welcome to co-host. And then also we have Nuke Will on stage representing for Grok today, man. I've got to know these guys, just chilling in the VC. I really like their vibe, good people, and they're going to be coming and talking Grok. So welcome to the show, Nuke.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Man.
What is going on? What is going on, Nuke? Did we nuke the beginning? Is that how we want to do, like an explosion? Like, what just happened?
Listen,
and then they got to start. You love that?
Yo, it was fantastic. You had the Elon Musk track, and then that fucking skit just now, man. We got to get that audio. We got to run that up a few times because that's the kind of content that this community is sort of putting together. You know, and obviously something that you guys put together for your platform and your audience and stuff. But man, that stuff was awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man. Me and Jules, man, we went off like probably like 6-7 hours almost last night. Like, bro, it's 4:30 in the morning, and
right.
You know, we lost. I think we gained an hour, I believe. So I was like, bro, it's getting late, man. So you know, I was like, in a sense, because I was like, all right, now I got to go to sleep because an hour went back. So, but yeah, man, really wanted to, you know, get something special for this project because we already know that this, you know, is going to be that project that, you know, is going to be all over 2024, guys. I mean, Elon is just starting, guys. This is just the beginning. He's letting you know I'm back, mother effer, and I'm not going nowhere. So yeah, guys, I love it, man. And so yeah, man, we've been hanging out with the community a little bit, and I know Kid's been on fire, with just the whole Grok community, and you guys been so welcoming, and we've been seeing, really what's taking into place. And Kid calls me in the morning like at freaking 5, 6 a.m. I'm like, bro, what happened? He's like, whoa, I found it. I found the next narrative, Elon. And I'm like, bruh, it's too early for this. And I'm like, all right. So I check it. I see it, and I'm like, all right, I'll wait. And I got in at, 3 mil market cap, not gonna lie. And I was like, oh, this is bullish. This is gonna, take off, guys. And, now we see it, doing what it's doing. And this truly is the beginning, man. So, I mean, Kid is always like, he's like, wow, I'm out. Like, he told me that night before I was going to sleep, he's like Indiana Jones, bro. He goes out to, like, the Amazons with his machete and it's, like, fire. And he's like, all right, I'm going to go to 30,000. Yeah, man. And he goes out and then he finds it. And he's like, I found Grok. Grok, baby. And here we go, man. We posted the flyer at 3 mil, trying to tell everybody, like, guys, this might be the biggest narrative, coming together right now with Elon that we've been waiting for. And we saw it with X as well, right? And in the beginning of the shows in April, we had, XAI, and they came in, and we were trying to, basically saying, guys, Elon's going to be coming with something. And he came with X. He changed, Twitter into X, and we saw a project come into fruition. But there was something bigger that was, probably going to come in, and embrace the world of DeFi. And this was Grok, that he's integrating AI. And we already know AI has been a buzz in DeFi. Everybody's been trying to put everything, a project. And what better project than this all together, with Grok that Elon is, put out to the world, man. And right now it looks like he's trying to flip, everyone's always like, this going to flip Pepe. Freaking Elon's trying to flip he's trying to flip everything, bro. He's trying to do it, man. So you already know he's trying to flip Chat GPT. He's like, I'm going to flip Chat GPT. So he's on fire, man. So I'm loving it. But yeah, Kid, man, what are you thinking, man, right now in Q4 in this project of coming together?
Honestly, man, I haven't seen growth this quick in a very, very long time. I think we just crossed the threshold of 4,000 holders. And, it's barely been, it's a little over 24 hours, it's like a day and a half old. So that right there is just showing like the incredible growth. You look for things like volume, right, as like indicators. Of course, that reshuffles the deck and allows projects to really have exponential growth when you have, obviously there's people that got in early that took profits, people entering, taking, those seats, I guess, so to speak. And the momentum has been absolute crazy. And I don't think people have truly wrapped their head and digested, like, Grok is going to be everywhere for months and months. It's going to be talked about. And, some of the things that have been talked in the communities, about like aligning with them, even possibly, like some of the subscribers and whatnot, sending feedback and things like that as far as, their progress using, the tool and stuff. So it's a really fucking cool community. Anytime that there's an Elon, granted there's a lot of, dirt out there, but I'll say though that when these Elon narratives really catch wind, it really attracts a certain breed of people, I've noticed and stuff. And we've seen it time and time again, we're that type of nucleus of ambitious people and people that take chances and people that, love the field of DeFi, are coming together really to build the foundation. And honestly, I feel like, this is like day one of something that could be absolutely massive. And we see it kind of taking a life that is, you get to a certain point where it takes over a life of its own, and it's bigger than any individual, and I'm just humbled to be part of it, man. And welcome Will, man, dude, man, he's been holding it down in the VC as well. He's, over there with our buddy Maurice at Caesar Calls and stuff like that. Super cool dude. And welcome to the show, by the way, Maurice. I just saw that you got added to the stage as well, man. But
oh yeah, Maurice is in the building, baby. Let's go.
But yeah, welcome Will, man. Will, killing it out. What are you?
No. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for having me, for bringing me up on the stage. I'm a huge fan of what you guys do, man. I've been watching you guys for a while.
What's going on, Will?
Hey, what's up, Walt? Love your energy, dude.
What's up, Will? Thank you, man. Appreciate it, brother.
You know, I've been interviewing you guys for some time. You know, obviously, I found out about you guys through Caesar's calls, through Maurice, seeing Maurice constantly on the stage. Huge fan of Maurice. Love that guy, man. I've been able to learn so much from him over my time in crypto overall, honestly, because I followed the channel from such an early time of when I got into the space, man. But you know, I've been able to pick that guy's brain, listening to him talk to so many different projects, and dude, I love it, man. And I see so many good people out there listening. You know, people that I find like major powerhouses in the space, and man, I'm glad to be up here. Thank you for having me.
No, absolutely, man. How you feeling about Grok, man? I mean, you've been there literally in the trenches since the beginning, man. And
I am feeling so bullish on Grok. And, you know, like you mentioned as well, that's something that you usually don't say. But, man, you know, I found out about it, you know, pretty early. I had seen somebody post, and they said it was an Elon tweet, but they had mentioned like a pretty big wallet went in. So I decided to take a chance. I did a gamble. But at that point in time, I'm like, you know what, let me research this a little bit more. I seen that Elon tweeted that it was his AI tech. Automatically super bullish. I just wanted to make sure that whatever I did ape was the right project. So I joined the Telegram, got on the VC, and immediately heard Nuke talking. And just what he was saying about the project, about the tech, you know, just his knowledge on it overall, I started to get extremely bullish. But obviously the volume that was coming in was kind of absolutely insane, you know, because when I aped, it was fairly early on. By the time I look, we're at 500K. I'm like, whoa, that was really fast. So, you know, from there on, I just kept seeing people pour in. Volume kept coming. You know, I'm writing in another group. I'm like, hey, guys, have you heard of this? You know, they're asking me. They're like, oh, it's pumped. It's like 650K. I'm like, no. It's early. I could tell. Like, that 650K is early compared to what's going to come. But obviously, that could just sound like FOMO talk sometimes. But I just had that feeling. So, you know, as we continued to vibe, chart starts to go insane. We go to about a mil, 1.5. People are still asking, like, dude, it's still sending. You know, should I wait for a dip? I'm like, man, this is the type of play you want a DCA on. You don't even want to kind of chance it that a dip is not going to come. And by the time I know it, dude, we're vibing in the VC, having a great time. Community keeps filling, but I keep noticing the holder count is just growing massive. So it's not even like inflated numbers. Like, these are new people that are constantly coming in. And by the time I know it, man, we're at 4.5 mil that night. And you know, we were just talking about it too before Elon gave his really big tweet, which was just the word Grok. We're at like 2.2 mil. I'm like, you know, I think Elon's going to do something bullish where he's going to make a tweet. And by that point, boom, he did. Flew us up to like 4.5 mil. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry about that. I know I'm going off about it, but I've been so freaking excited about Grok, man. I got so much to say. And
yeah, man, keep it going, baby. We love it, Will. No, I mean, me and Kid were like, you know, discussing right before he goes to sleep. He's like, wow, like he literally slept on his bags. He's like, I'm going to sleep, wow, and he just knocks out, and I'm like, oh, there goes Kid. But at least I know he's gonna wake up for the show. And me and Jules, you know, stayed up last night doing the skit, and here it is, and all we hear, and me and Kid, like, we're like, I mean, me and Jules were like, all right, well, what are we going to do with this skit? You know, I know, is it going to be something with Groove, because it sounds the same? And all of a sudden, fucking Elon tweets, like, just the same thing from Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, oh, man, he is on fire. It's like, is he listening to our combos? And, you know, because we're adding them to the skit. So I'm like, I think Elon's like, man, you could have just called me, Walt, and I would have been part of it. But honestly, it was incredible. And all of a sudden, you know, we see like this 10 ETH buy, and I'm like, oh my God, 7, 8, 9 mil goes to 13 mil. Like I think 3 in the morning last night, my time, and I believe it hit almost a all-time high, 15 mil or something like that. I saw the last biggest buy, and it's been on fire ever since, guys. So I mean, this is honestly, I think, you know, the community is now, you know, buying in, DCing, so they can be part of this community, this ride, and I think this is honestly just a building part of the, you know, the whole structure of this project right now, guys. I mean, this is truly the beginning, what I see.
Yeah, and if I can, man, let me just take things from like the top, because I know there's a lot of new people in here. We've been talking a little bit about like the bullishness around it, but like, let's just take things back to like just ground zero of what happened here, right? It was Friday. At this point, 2 days ago, right, 43 hours ago, the word grok was not in anybody's vernacular. I promise you, 99% of the world had never said that word in their life. Maybe accidentally, but they had never said that word in their life. Nobody heard about this, right? We knew that Elon's been working on XAI. We knew he had some stuff in the works, but we didn't know exactly what it was. And it was at that time that Elon let the world know, hey, we have our product, Grok AI, coming out November 4th. And of course, whenever that happens, like you guys said, people are always looking to launch something and deploy and be a part of whatever. But no one ever does it like super clean. And a lot of the times they straight up miss opportunities. And this was one that we didn't want someone to sort of mess up. And right away, straight out the gate, our dev, 0-0'd the contract, fully renounced, burned liquidity, right? So we already knew that this was going to be the sort of cleanest version. And given the time of day that Elon put that tweet out, 10 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 Eastern on a Friday night, there wasn't a lot of activity. So there was a lot of opportunity for people to sort of, come into the TG, see what's going on, see how fast the team was moving, see how fast the community was growing, right? And it channeled a couple of times. That's been like the nature of this so far. Just channeling, parabolic movement upward, channeling, parabolic movement upward. And sure enough, we had the Dextools socials updated, and we started to push and we started to move. Fast forward, right? We now are sitting somewhere around all-time high that night. Holder distribution looking really solid, right? And then Elon doubles back and does another Grok tweet. And again, not a lot of folks are aware and alive at this point. It's the weekend, man, right? So a lot of people were coming into the TG, seeing that there was a community present, seeing that everyone was there to answer questions, right? And it's been like just a straight up like captivating experience. Now, why would Elon have done this, at this stage? Look at all the heat that he's been taking since acquiring Twitter, right? Look at, he's had a huge roadmap and vision, and people just haven't been believing in the mainstream media. But those that, sort of have been around the block, been around the space, they know what like real leadership looks like. They know when it looks like when somebody's executing well. And for him to have stealthed a massive competitor to ChatGPT the way that he had done was absolutely phenomenal. Keep in mind, ChatGPT doesn't have like automatic data refresh. Keep in mind that it doesn't have generative AI, right? A lot of its reference points are from things from a year ago, right? And what makes Grok special is that its persona is scraping information, real-time data off of X/Twitter, right? So you got to understand that this is just the beginning, right, of the sort of media blitz around this. There's going to be so much coverage over the next couple of days and weeks on Grok because everybody's sort of discovering this and testing it together. And then, of course, he did this over the weekend. The markets are closed, right? So we already know this is going to impact, Twitter stock prices and things like that. And you're going to have all the talking heads talking about it tomorrow, this week. So the level of coverage that we're going to get and the level of free exposure that we're going to have is really what's going to transcend this. We've been talking a lot about that this feels familiar. It's a familiar feeling when you have all the stars aligning, right? The market has been behaving, not just behaving, Ethereum's been pumping, right? We've got it's been pumping, baby. Baby. All these things have been aligning. It's been fantastic, man. But yeah, so
no.
You've got to take big chances in order for the potential for a big positive outcome.
Wait a minute, is Elon here? Oh man, I don't even think he needs to be on. He could just probably has like a master button that he can literally probably like be on every spaces, bro. Right now, I was like, oh my God, Elon is here. But yeah, man, I mean, he's got to know. I believe of this project right now, and I think he's just teasing in a sense, guys, because he has to be very cryptic the way he moves. And guys, with that whole Groot thing, honestly, that was a call for DeFi, guys. I mean, come on, guys, we've been doing this for a while now, and from the origins of me and Kid, with Elon Gate, man, we've seen this, being part of that first, Elon hysteria of tweeting. And I believe this is something that he knows is coming, together right now, and he's all for it, man. So I'm just loving it. And Kid, man, you were telling me, how, the potential, really what this project really means, also as well to the world what's coming in, with this uncensored, biased AI that people are gonna be, asking these questions. Gonna be, it's gonna be out of control, man. I think this is gonna be the new era of, Web 3.0 and more, taking us to the next brink. And I think with Elon's, influence and clout in the sense, I think people are really gonna be knowing about more. And I'm hearing people talk AI all the time, like. It's continuing to be, the talk of the town, as you can say, like, oh, we're all gonna be overtaken by AI. Like, I'm like, oh, now you guys are starting to see what's going on. But yeah, man, I'm loving it, and I appreciate everything you guys been doing. I see you guys been working hard, and like we said, this is truly just the beginning, and I can't wait, man. I came on the spaces real quick with you guys, and you guys were just like, the conviction was there, and at this moment, there shouldn't be no doubt what this is about to do in the next couple of weeks, guys. This is, non-financial advice, but you already know things are about to blow the fuck up.
Nothing to fear.
But also, if I can just commend Nuke in his leadership, that has been phenomenal so far since the very start of the project. I mean, this guy has taken the community by the reins, and he's led us into a great place. He's been making sure the foundation was built the way that it's supposed to be, the way that we need it to be when you go on these massive runs, because obviously if the foundation isn't solidified, you could have a big run, but you're going to come crashing down. So, definitely commend Nuke for everything he's done.
Dude, Nuke, you fucking held it down, bro. So, I mean, honestly, that community owes a lot of its success, dude. Like, I mean, I've seen you, bro. You were like up for 24 straight hours, just like grinding, like, I'm gonna take a nap real quick and come back. Fucking, you were back 3 hours later, bro. You fucking animal. So yeah, definitely appreciate it, dude. It's been a fun ride, and it feels like just the first step, dude. I mean, it's literally 24 hours in, and Elon's just going to constantly be talking about that, and the talks of aligning with that, and man, honestly, it feels like this thing's going to really come full circle, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys, but man, everyone's just been all gas, no brakes. That's been the motto from the jump. Like, it's just been all hands on deck, because we saw like what narrative that this is. We saw the AI movement that happened like 9 months ago. But keep in mind, when people were talking about ChatGPT originally, everyone took time to figure out what the hell all this meant. It wasn't like in our day-to-day lives, but now it's like it's baked into your jobs. It's baked into how you respond to people's text messages, all sorts of shit, right? So even those projects were able to move when the tech was still foreign, right? And so, and it was, the market conditions weren't as good. So, do the math, right? What's happening here, when you see it, you can't, look a gifted racehorse in the mouth and blink. You gotta fucking put it all there, because what's gonna happen is, again, this emulates, the success of other major projects that had those massive runs, right? And when you have all the stars aligning, just think about grinding for a couple of weeks in your life to change your circumstances entirely, completely, 100%, right? And so that's what's been sort of motivating everyone to sort of just come together with a collective mind and move together as a collective conscious. And, we're seeing the community put together sick graphics, put together, sick visuals and, write-ups, and, people are writing poems and all sorts of shit, right? Like, this is going to be an absolute insane ride. And the product just launched last night. We haven't got a chance to play with it yet. A few of us are going to. And just imagine, think about this. Yesterday when this shit launched, when it launched, if you know how Elon is, he checks hashtags on Twitter, right? So he wants to see, what are people talking about Grok? Unfortunately for him, but fortunately for us, we own Grok at this point on Twitter, on X. So of course we're getting visibility, not just from him, but the people who helped build his application. We're getting the visuals, we're getting the views. They're coming from somewhere. It's not just folks in DeFi that are interested in what's going on here. It's folks that are outside of the space, because regardless of your exposure to DeFi and to crypto and everything else, what you will notice is when a community is on fire, when people are interested in a particular subject area. And we all sort of crave that sort of sense of belonging, whether it's in this digital world or in the physical world, et cetera. And, right now, Grok as a community is providing that. So, at this point, it's like, yo, if you're going to put your chips on the table, balls on the table, if you're going to do it somewhere, right? You should do that here because the narrative just is there. It just makes sense. This is the one that makes the most fucking sense, and whether you were there, a lot of you guys, even Kid, we were joking around, you dollar up to averaged. When do people do that? You do that when you know that the narrative is right. You buy in, you're like, oh, I got an entry, safe entry, 1 million. You know what? I'm gonna add to the bag 3 million, add to the bag 5. That's what people have been doing, right? They've been adding on the way up because that's how insanely bullish this community has been, which is absolutely fantastic and awesome. And the holder distribution and all that other good stuff, all the fundamentals are there. But beyond the fundamentals, it's the soft stuff. It's the narrative. It's just, the timing, the free exposure we're going to have. It's just exposure. You couldn't ask for more exposure. This is awesome, man, honestly.
It's ridiculous.
What's going on? Yo, my man Maurice, he's got his hand up, baby. Finally, I had to call up Elon and tell him, man, you keep on, why won't you let Maurice speak, man? You keep on rugging him, man. So, Maurice, what is going on, brother? Are you there?
Yo, what's going on?
Maurice, he lives, baby. Let's go. Maurice is in the building.
I wasn't able to swim last weekend. That was shitty. I was like in the space for like every time I got the mic, it would lose everybody else's sound. It happened to me Monday night too in my space. So it got itself fixed by Thursday. So we're back. But yeah, I wanted to give Will a quick shout out because he's been in my DMs since Grok launched yesterday, and you've just been, saying nothing but good things about the community, and the volume that they saw in the first 24 hours was pretty incredible. We saw a similar run up or a project, receive previous success off of, Elon and him starting a new project with Optimus AI, and obviously what you guys are doing. Some similarities with that in terms of the engagement that you guys are able to see through Twitter and his different, followers or builders on the application, as you had mentioned. So I wanted to get your take on it, and you kind of segued for me perfectly about how you guys are going to be able to navigate Twitter and kind of keep the contact and the exposure and that narrative that you guys are going to be able to run with Elon positive, because I know that previously projects have run into, shadow bans and Twitter suspensions and stuff like that. So I want to make, obviously for you guys, it's going to be important that you walk that line successfully. So that's really what I wanted to jump in with you, Nuke, if that's okay. And also like, great job on the start. It's obviously tough to start on a weekend, and you guys are doing a great job.
Yep, appreciate it, Maurice, man. Go way back, Maurice's first weekend in the space, me and him were, sort of, getting together and finding projects and scouting and that kind of stuff, man. So it's always good to connect with you.
Oh, yo, is this Nuclear K?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, what's going on? Yeah, no, he was November 2021, like, honestly, one of the first people I ever met in the space. And, we cross each other's paths every now and again, and it's always a pleasure, man. So great to see you. That's awesome. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I didn't know you were going to be on. Otherwise, I would have given you a heads up. But, in terms of navigating that, we've done a good job successfully from the main Twitter account. A lot of the shills that we have done has been like original custom art, right? It's like, random bots that we've put together. We've done a good job of like, not tagging all the posts, because a lot of the times, like if you tag with the hashtag, it can draw some flags. We've done a good job of not necessarily dropping chart links from the main account on the raids, under, sort of Elon's posts. It's mostly been like, the community members sort of coming together, and we've been shielding a lot of their stuff as well. But, tagging the main account and that kind of stuff. So, it's definitely a fine line that, you have to sort of dance on. But at this stage, it's like, we're maximizing the exposure in whichever way we can. We're going to get the account verified, and obviously we're going to try to be one of the premium users that get a chance to use Grok, in parallels, like, you see Optimus AI had done a fantastic job at sort of, tiptoeing the line, so we're definitely trying to emulate some of what went on there in the early stages, so, and again, like, you look at Optimus, it was a great example of like, initial early exposure into the market. I don't think most people knew what artificial general intelligence was, but they were just like slowly buying in, And, Caesar and yourself, kept giving updates on this, but people they weren't connecting the dots initially. But it gave everybody opportunities because they started to learn. They started to do their research, and they're like, oh, this is actually huge. And then, of course, we had parabolic activity. Difference is, Optimus, is not currently like on the market for use. And for a lot of end users, they may not be able to sort of engage with that on the onset. But what's happening there is a much longer term deal that's going to be, tremendously impactful on the commercial markets, right? But for the everyday user now, they're going to be able to play around with Grok, and that's where it's like we can draw the parallels between these other big projects that in the AI space. But this one's a little bit different, and you're right. We got to be careful because this product is live now, but it's also super bullish because people will be able to use it and they'll be able to say, what's Grok community versus, Grok AI. So, community members, let's, do our job, to keep it positive, everybody loves Elon, let's just keep up with our narrative as a community. And, maybe somewhere down the line, we cross paths with one of these guys, who are the developers or whatever it is. And, we can have some fun with it.
No, absolutely. Well said. And yeah, man, the vibes have been immaculate. You guys have been basically around the clock, VCs. It's been, huge conversations. I remember like the first night it was like 300 or 400 people in a Twitter space, like at 3, 4 in the morning, absolutely bananas. So, just the amount of like, support and stuff. 4,000 people in 24 hours. Absolutely crazy, man. This thing's going viral. And, yeah, man, it's been a fun ride, and it's going to be a fun ride in the future is how I feel about it. It's never financial advice on this show, guys. You do what you want. I threw the kitchen sink at it, but I fucking absolutely love what's going on there. And that's really what it's about. It's the people you're around, the network and stuff, and a bunch of solid people showed up, including Carnage, man. Welcome, as well. I wanted to give you a warm shout out, man. Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, man. Carnage was in. I saw a man right there. He's always telling, everybody in DeFi what's kind of going on and red alerting everybody up at perfect time, man. So, yeah, Carnage, man, thank you for coming in, bro. It's always a pleasure, baby. What's going on, Carnage?
Party boy.
I was waiting for it.
Like crack cocaine on Mars.
Let's go. What's up, boys?
What's up, Carnage? What's going on, baby?
It's good. It's good to be back, man. I think pretty much Maurice, Nuke, and all the boys that spoke for Grok, they played it all out. Like, what the fuck else are you guys waiting for? That's all I gotta say.
Bro, no, hey, in all seriousness, yeah, no, it's a great vibe. Just come through, come check out the community. Holy shit, man. Hey, but yeah, make sure to follow the main account, man. Make sure to follow Nuke, Cool Peoples. And yeah, the vibes have been great. Community's growing strong. Narrative's there. It's going to be a tweet machine from Elon. I'm excited to use the software, man, and to see how it compares, to ChatGPT, in direct competition. So the cultural relevance and stuff really gives strength behind like the meme and the communities that build it in DeFi and stuff. So, I like what's going on, and I feel like the people behind it are going to align with it. And, I'm pumped about it, man. So let's go.
You ready, guys? Whoa, you already know. Let's go. I was actually watching the latest, Joe Rogan and, Elon interview. And if you guys, take your time to actually look at it, guys, and it kind of explains what's kind of going on. And don't want to get too deep into it. And he'll start explaining about, who's running the social media and his, hardcore opinions. So, guys, you already know too many people didn't know about ChatGPT, right? It's slowly, what's coming, and everyone was learning a little bit about it, and it still hasn't really scratched the surface, right? But now with someone with Elon Musk that's being involved, guys, that already has that, major impact and influence, and as well, also, being part of that, you know, the whole social media outlook, but a positive sense, and being for the humans and being humanitarian. And I think right now, when everyone sees this together, they're really going to be, you know, seeing this as the, you know, they didn't understand what ChatGPT is, or this is going to be the first introduction with some type of, you know, technology that's, you know, coming right now, and that's going to be Grok. So I think right now, guys, if we're smart, man, and we know what's going on and we've seen it, like you said, it makes, not only does it make total sense, you already know that this is going to, you know, get more popularity more than ever. And I think right now, you know, Grok is going to be, you know, the talk of the town of everything, even more than Twitter in a sense, because people still, you know, they don't know too much Twitter or social media, but the new, like, you know, people that are actually, you know, embracing, you know, Web 3.0 and technology are truly going to be, you know, utilizing Grok, you know, the system and stuff. So, I mean, people are just going to be learning about how, you know, convenient, how they can ask these questions, right? You know, just books, stories, businesses, you know, write-ups. You know, you guys know it. I mean, anything you want to ask it, it's fucking insane. And I think people are about to truly see what is the future of AI. And, you know, Elon being part of it and, you know, trying to make sure that it's censored but uncensored in a sense. It's crazy to say that. But to, you know, give you, you know, that full impact that you can, you know, the 100% way you can utilize this AI technology that's about to, you know, come in together in the next, you know, 10, 20, 30 years, guys. And this is just honestly the brink of, you know, history, what's going on in front of our eyes, guys. So, yeah, kid, you already know I'm pumped about Grok, man. And, you know, I can't wait to see, you know, what happens in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be insanity. I know you're going to be part of the community more than ever. This is something that's going to be huge, kid. Like, honestly, this is what we've been waiting for in quarter four, you know, 2 minutes left. What is going on? We're going to December. Everyone's like, we're in beginning of November. Everyone's like, what's going to happen in December? I'm like, guys, can we focus on November? And, you know, and now here we are with Grok that, here we go. You know, here's a gift from the DeFi gods of, you know, with Elon. He's back at it again. He's slam dunking on the whole world. He's letting everybody know I'm back, baby. You know, like he never left, man. So, you know, I love it, man. And here comes Elon for, you know, for the win. You know, with 3 seconds left in the clock right before the year ends.
No, absolutely, man. You know, it's been looking bullish with Ethereum and Bitcoin. I know somebody was talking about banking woes and stuff like that, or kind of on the brink and what have you. And we've seen in the past that, you know, when there's the kind of bend, don't break, you know, philosophy with, you know, banks, when they do break, you know, it's pretty bad. So there's always ripples. And, you know, one of the, I guess, you know, silver linings is, you know, especially for the crypto field, is it tends to have a bullish impact. So that's definitely something I'm keeping my eyes on, you know, on the short-term scope and stuff, you know, of rumbles and you know, I'm just excited. You know, we got the bull run coming, guys. This is like perfect timing to start get that foundation built, big communities and things that are going to be absolutely going ham dog in the bull run, in my opinion. But man, fuck, what a show so far, man. I appreciate you guys, Nuke, making time. Fuck, bro. Legendary status over there, man. Can't wait to even, you know, get into the VC over there and kick it, man, as soon as the show's done.
For sure, you know, and just one other bit, just so folks know in terms of like where things are, you know, up until, you know, I don't even know, like 8 hours ago, you know, we hadn't trended on Dextools, and everyone's like, when Dextools trending, even though we had $15 million in volume.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw that. And then it just naturally happened.
Bam. And we debuted #1. And, you know, so understand that everything's been laddered perfectly, and there's opportunities, you know, to, you know, for other parabolic shifts upwards, obviously, with news and developments and the community keep pushing. But obviously there's listings upcoming. You know, it's the weekend, so sometimes it's a little bit, you know, strange or whatever. But we still have the CGs, the CMCs, the trendings on there, and top gainers and all other stuff. So it's like there's still, you know, massive opportunities here to debut again on Dextools at 11 million like we did last night. It was better to do it there because guess what? We popped up 15 million all-time high. Right. So, you know, who's to say what's next on listing around these market cap levels? The gains, you know, are still to be had. So awesome stuff, guys. You know, looking forward to sort of just cross-pollinating with everyone and, sharing ideas and like just pushing this together, man. Like, we're going to make it, you make it on narratives like this, you make it on pushes like this. Kid and Walt, this show has been fucking awesome, man. Guys, thanks for the push and getting your folks in when you had, man. Awesome.
We're just getting started, baby. You already know. I mean, honestly, guys, this is something we've been, waiting for Elon, right? Because right now we saw it's kind of like Matt Furry was kind of running the game in a sense. Everyone's like, oh, when next Matt Furry project? And we kind of saw that in a sense, it faded, but it's still there. And then we even saw the likes of, Smurf Cat with, Nate Hallen. So we're just starting to see everything coming together, man. I'm loving it, man. So you guys deserve this more than ever. This community, DeFi. Me and Kid were, explaining, from the beginning of the shows when we started in February, the platform. We truly wanted, to see, DeFi and, cross-pollinating coming together and, people actually taking projects serious, guys, because this was a serious bull run that's coming, guys. $16 to $17 trillion is coming this bull run. Like my boy Power that's coming in soon to talk about an AI project. And he's, and I agree more than ever, guys. This is, it's going to be just much harder, to get financial freedom, guys. And right now we're seeing, AI, we've been waiting for like the next AI project and what is going to be something bullish, guys. And here it fucking is. Grok with Elon fucking involved, coming in together, saying, I will defeat ChatGPT and, really make, the people's, AI, platform. And honestly, he was quiet about it. He was hush about it. And honestly, I think, with yesterday's tweets, guys, and honestly, I believe that he knows what's going on, guys. He is, pretty much just squeaking a small little horn, from his desk, to let everybody know that he is, watching, Grok DeFi community. And, right now when institutions are looking for these next, projects in DeFi, they're going to be looking at ones that are actually, braced and also equipped and structured for, for the Bitcoin halving. And right now you're seeing regulations. You saw what happened with SBF, guys. Things like that kind of had to happen. So there needs to be what's, to change, DeFi and crypto. And right now with the regulations, I think this is where it's going to take us to the next level, guys. So just be prepared. You guys got to position yourselves correctly. You already seen it, what happened, the last couple of bull runs, guys. So I've been learning more than ever. It's going to happen, guys. So just position yourselves again, but non-financial advice. You see Bitcoin, you see Ethereum, and then you see projects like Grok right now that has Elon, all over it. We've been waiting for it. And, he attached himself, a little bit with X, and he was telling everybody about X because, that was a change of Twitter. But right now, he is full throttle. Like, here I am, mother effers. I'm here with Grok. I got Twitter. I changed it to X. I'm fucking, integrating DeFi, everything. And he even teased that he's going to have XRP, in a sense, also integrated into the, the platform of X Spaces, guys. So right now, he's letting you know that he is full fucking throttle with crypto, blockchain technology, AI, and Grok is right there in, the front row seats of everything. And I couldn't be any more pumped, coming into December. And I think right now people's lives are about to change in the next couple of weeks. This community is rocking. They're not stopping. And I'm loving it, baby. They're all Grok stars. And I love it, baby. Let's go, baby.
Party like a Grok star.
Let's go. I love it. Perfect. Just call me Grocky Balboa, and that's my boy over there, Grok Lesnar. Let's go. Hell yeah. So, appreciate you guys. And, yeah, man, awesome headliner. Communities like top notch. Go definitely follow all the socials, guys. Follow the journey. Definitely going to be a cool one. And, yeah, speaking of AI, man, I mean, fuck, dude, we keep it fucking rolling, dude. You guys know that we've, been partners with Prometheus and Prodigy. Their whole goal is to, pioneer a layer 2 blockchain that integrates AI. and also having a trading bot that incorporates, you know, AI tech. So, I mean, it's just really super relevant. I'm glad that, that AI is finally getting the attention that it deserves, right? And this is like where we're really hitting mainstream to where, you know, even the AI field is super, super young. Like if you're in AI at the beginning and, you know, we saw it at the beginning of the year, we saw projects like Pal AI, Fetch, you know, just different things that were, you know, pioneering the space. And we saw a whole industry start to really pop up and sprout. And man, you know, we've been bullish about Promethean Prodigy. You know, it's had a very stout community, and just wanted to welcome on Power and Ben Billions from the Promethean Prodigy community. Every day, holding it down, daily VCs, grinding. And I think it's a project that people are going to be paying attention to, you know, as different goals are met and what have you, and they see how serious this team is. So, but welcome to the show, guys.
What's up? What's up, kid?
What is going on, Power Baby?
What's poppin'?
Yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoying the show so far, man. Honestly, you know, it couldn't be better. You know, we're, you know, trying to tell everybody in DeFi about Promethean Prodigy, about an AI DeFi, you know, community that was, you know, on a mission, you know, to be part of, you know, this whole, you know, era. And this is, you know, honestly a blue chip right in the making. You guys have been nonstop. What you guys have together, it's been a, you know, a beautiful ride so far. And right now we've seen with Grok, right? You see Elon going on a tangent with AI right in the Q4. And I saw you power it last night. I was on the BC real quick before I was about to do the skit. I had to come off because, you know, it was getting late. And man, you were on fire, just dropping gems. And just honestly, that community is, guys, if you guys is going there, this is some people that know what's going on, been there, and have your best interest. And you guys attaching yourself to one of the, you know, badass, you know, AI projects coming into 2024. I'm loving it, man. But thank you again, guys. Promethean Prodigy is in the building, and they're coming in to tell us more about this badass, you know, 2-layer AI integrated chain, baby. Let's go.
All right, Walter. Well, you know, we know so far, we had a little situation with the last software company. I guess the community got too bullish, got too excited, and basically started posting a whole lot of things about the upcoming potential partnership. And then, they decided to cancel the partnership, right? But something crazy took place, something crazy happened, and all of a sudden, there's another software company that's about to reveal this week the new partnership. And they're going to be taking on the task of creating this magical, massive mobile crypto trading AI application that's basically going to change the DeFi space, right? That's what's going on right now, Walter. That's what's happening right now. So we're all waiting.
So yeah, a partnership had, obviously fizzled out, but
yeah,
they found somebody that they fit with. So I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, they had a backup plan, right? They had a backup plan. We had a lot of panic sellers. That happened in crypto, right? A lot of panic sellers. But the most important thing is that the community, the developers were trustworthy enough and took it upon their responsibility to let the community know, right? And not only that, they had a solution, right? And the solution was to, hey, it's all good. Things happen, right? This is crypto. But the best projects, what they do very, very great and very, very well is having a backup plan, being able to bounce back, right, from situations like that, like this that took place. And now we're just waiting to see who this new software company is going to be. So we're waiting for.
Man, No, absolutely, man. And, you know, I've really seen the community rally around and be supportive. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even like a crazy, you know, sell off of, you know, honestly, it really shows how confident the project is. Honestly, it feels like it didn't even really do any damage to it. But, you know, I think that's cool that you bring that up and stuff just to kind of give context and speak honestly about what, you know, has been, you know, going on since the last time, you know, we had the project on the show and stuff. So, you know, that's cool. Sometimes things don't work out with companies and, you know, you move on and you move to a different plan and stuff on who you're going to have actually, you know, working with you, engineering, you know, your ideas and things. So, you know, it's cool to hear that they got a surprise on deck, man. So, that's pretty exciting, man. Do we have any like time frame on like when that's going to be released, or is it something that's still kind of cooking?
The only thing Proto and Proto said is this week right here. So this week, it can be Monday, it could be Tuesday, it could be Wednesday. But they said the actual software company is going to put out a tweet on their social media outlet, you know, just to do things the right way. They're going to put the tweet out and basically let the world know who they are and basically what they're going to be creating for Prometheum.Prodigy, baby.
Let's go, man. Hell yeah. What's up?
Hell yeah, baby. You gotta be careful when you say world, because I'm like, what? World. I was like, I'm about to I get oh, shit, I gotta do the intro. But yeah, man, honestly, you know, Power, honestly, what you guys, you know, been cooking for the last, you know, couple of months together as a community, you know, I love it. Everyone knows, you know, how bullish having you guys, you, Pablo, Rodrigo, just a lot of base people. You know, also the Volt community is out there hardcore. You got, of course, Ben Billions. You already know. I mean, he's there regardless. You already know. So you guys, you know, honestly, just super base. And I can't wait for, you know, everybody to be like, oh man, I missed out that train, because it's gonna just take one little bullish news that everyone's gonna be like, oh man. And honestly, that you guys are already nibbling, you know, with institution type of, you know, corporations that are actually looking for DeFi projects to purchase, bro. There is plenty of funds. I was telling kids, there's going to be massive loans, guys, coming in the States soon, guys. When they're building it, this is going to be like I told you, like the new internet coming together. The .com era is starting with the Web 3.0. And, you know, we need it. It has to be done. And, you know, they already kind of did in a sense, you saw with, you know, COVID that happened in the COVID times. It was kind of, you know, made for it to just, you know, everyone has to be attached to technology. They needed to, you know, get Amazon packages. They needed, you know, to communicate. People that in the older generation didn't know how they had to, you know, register because they were, you know, if they had their COVID vaccines or for flight. I mean, everything right now is on your phone to go on to airplanes, buses. I mean, dude, it's just the beginning, bro. Everything, and NFTs that also will be, you know, I'm thinking, you know, the future with, you know, people having memberships and having access to certain places. And, you know, it's going to change, guys. So, I mean, we're literally just the beginning, and AI is going to be the one that's going to be, honestly, I think, that pillar. And we're seeing it right now with Grok. You know, it was incredible. I mean, they did a volume of, 15, 17 million in 24 hours. People are starting to know. Prometheum Prodigy, man, same for you guys. I mean, people saw it right from the beginning. You guys, you know, I think came on the show like at 100 ETH pre-sale. Then something happened, and then you guys hit up a 300 ETH pre-sale. And, you know, honestly, I think everything's looking great. You know, like Pablo says, liquidity, fuckers. You know, honestly, and that's all about. And it's not about the chart. It's you know, it's about what's going on. You know, what you have in the, you know, in the trunk of the car, baby. And you guys have it. And you guys, and more than that, it's what you guys are really brewing together to be that, you know, AI 2-layer chain that's going to be able to deploy contracts and everything you guys have been explaining. I mean, you guys have literally, you know, telling everybody about this project and coming on, you know, to our show. And I really appreciate, and that's what we want for our, you know, our listeners and our followers, and also, you know, people that are tuning in to find these right projects out there in DeFi. And honestly, I think with Prometheum Prodigy, you can't go wrong. You guys are not going anywhere. We're going to be supporting you guys to the thick and thin. So I'm loving Prometheum Prodigy, man. Yeah, honestly, man, we're about to, see the super bull run power. And, man, you were going off hardcore, baby. I was like, save that ammo for tomorrow, baby, because I'm going to be on fire. So, power, man, just appreciate you guys, you and Ben Billy, and everybody that's, been coming, you, Pablo. I think he couldn't make it today because he's like, well, I mean, these 4-hour shows are incredible. But I think he's chilling with the families today. So, of course, that's amazing. But, yeah, man, kid, I mean, dude, what are you thinking about Promethean Prodigy coming into 2024?
Hey, man, it's like one of those projects that, it has great liquidity backing behind it, which is, what I look for. It's got, very low, floor right now. And that's like one of those things that I'm personally looking for. It's definitely not financial advice, but we know that AI is going to be blowing up. And, having those type of companies, pop up in the space and stuff, really could do, some crazy X's. And, that's why, and just looking at the community that's built up, that's why I believe in it, man. They have VCs with like 60, 70 people nightly, getting updates. The team's very interactive with the community. They're very inclusive and symbiotic. And, it's like it's all them taking on the world right now, basically, and building a startup AI company. So it's really interesting. It's fun, and I'm glad to be a part of it, man. Just good guys, and appreciate you too, Ben Billions, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And I just want to say one thing real quick. You know what I mean? I always got to put my little 2 cents in. That's just me. But, yeah, I just want to say, because I see a lot of the people from the community in here, man, and I just want to let the community know at PNPY, man, I love you guys, man. Not just because we're a community. We actually, our VCs be so lit, man, and, like, we be there every day, all night. Like, last night we was in the VC probably to, like, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning just vibing for, like, 3 hours. And even though, the news came out where we're going to be getting a new partnership and all that, I love it because the community, the real believers that really believe in the technology, that really believe that we're going to be the future, they stayed with it. And at the end of the day, we believe in our dev. We believe in our team. We believe in the project. We believe AI is the future. And we believe that we have one of the best projects that's going to hit 2024. And that's what we believe in our community. We stuck together. And the good thing about it, those that did sold and those that faded, you understand what I'm saying? We was able to get those 2% reflections. Man, we getting reflections, baby. That's all I got to say. So we didn't panic. We didn't sell. Actually, we was in there laughing. And the VC like, oh, my God, look at all these reflections. And we going to get them reflections right on the rise back up. You feel me? That's right, man. That's right, man. That's right.
Community is the best utility. That's what we say over there at PNPY. Community is the best utility. We getting 2% reflections. So everybody that faded, that's on them. Because you know what we do? We raid, and when we raid, they ape.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you.
Let's go, bro. I love it, man. I love it. And honestly, man, they're awesome.
Go ahead, man. I was going to say, appreciate you guys coming through.
Yeah. I just want to say a few words,
Yeah, go for it, man.
Okay, all right. So the same individuals that faded on this great project, talk to them. Same individuals that faded on this great project, they faded Polygon as well, too. I was there. I got in Polygon early. The same individuals that faded on Polygon, talk to them. Back in 2019, they sold, dumped the chart. Later, at the end of 2020, it went on a magnificent run, and it ran close to $3. The ones that faded technology, faded one of the best layer ones. I know they say layer 2, but Polygon Matic is really a layer 1, acting like a layer 2. They faded that project. And all the ones that faded it came back in 2021 and saw that son of a gun sitting multi-billion. I'm telling you now,
This is
Another question for you, Power, real quick. All those people that
run.
that, all those people.
There's the power I know, baby. There's the power I want, baby. Let's get it.
I'm gonna say this right here, right? Because you know, I was lucky to experience 2 bull runs. The bull run is right here.
Damn, bro. When did you start? When you were like 8? Bro, you've been
right here. The bull run is right here, sir. You can take these meme coins all day long if you want to, thinking that they're going to make you millionaires. The ones that are going to make you millionaires are the utility projects. I'm telling you from my experience. Those are the ones that you don't want to fade. Those are the ones that the institutions that are coming in are going to take serious. Those are the ones that faded on PMPY. You sold because you panicked. The panic sellers always lose out. They always lose out. You have to have patience in this market. It's all about patience. All of those top 30, top 60 projects, 98% of them are all utility-based projects. You only got what?
Absolutely.
2 top meme coins, Shibadoge. The only 2 top meme coins. And then you got Pepe, right? Pepe's there too.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, you're going to be looking back. You're going to be looking back. The Bitcoin halving is right around the corner. April is right around the goddamn corner.
And the reflections is lovely.
And the reflections are lovely too, sir.
Because I'm going to tell
you what ones that sold the 10K bags, the 18K bags, all of that, you're going to look back and you're going to see PMPY sitting in the multi-billions. And then you're going to realize the mistake that you made. Because, look, this is going to be the last bull run for you. This is going to be the very last bull run. The other bull runs that are going to come, you have to be sitting on millions to even make money. Be wise with your investments. Be wise with your money. Be wise with your money. Don't throw away your money. I understand we got meme coins. I understand you guys are crazy about meme coins, but meme coins didn't free me. Polygon did. Meme coins didn't free me. I understand people got freed by Shiba and Doge and Pepe. What? That's all? Are those the last 3? I think those are the last 3.
I love them all. I love them all, man.
I love them all too. But the truth still remains. The top 60 are utility-based. XRP is a utility project.
No, you're right.
Ethereum is a utility project. Polygon is a utility project. Solana is a utility project. Cosmos utility project. Don't fade utility projects. Don't fade them. Because they're going to be around for a very, very long time. Memes come around and they go. Great utility projects, stay around. I'm out.
Let's go, Power. I love it, man. Power, honestly, man, you come in with the real gems, what's actually happening, in crypto and blockchain. And, that's, what everybody is always fighting for, right? Utilizing this technology, correct. And you're trying to tell people, maybe even to the top tier investors that, this is something, that type of project, if, that you can gravitate, magnetize, and get into, really what's going on. And, like you said, you're, with Polygon and Matic, and I'm super bullish on Matic, guys. Just by the way, non-financial advice, but I'm thinking, Matic is about to do some great things on the way to the bull run in 2024. And just shout out to you, Power, being part of that and truly believing. And I think that's where you're trying to, really come in. And I think that's where the fire comes, that you've been part of that. You saw that first, utility project that people faded, and you're basically trying to say this is the next, possible utility project in AI that's going to be coming together. And that's what you speak of. You love it, of being, utilizing DeFi technology, blockchain to the highest. And this project has it all with AI, 2-layer chain, and you being part of, that Polygon-matic, frenzy that's still going on. They got so much massive adoption. This has the potential to get also massive adoption as well with the institutions coming. So this is a project that you don't have to worry about, and you don't have to, this is something that, I think the community has already established that they're just on its way up, and you don't want to fade. So honestly, I respect it, Power, because, you really, you speak of, the highest pedigree of what blockchain technology is being utilized, right? The Solanas, the future sellers, with Matic. So, just shout out to what you're trying to say. I love it, man. And, yeah, man, with this type of project, I think that's going to lure the, those, different type of investors, that really want, the first-time investors in crypto or blockchain. And something like Promethean Prodigy has got it all over it. And I love it, man. Power, honestly, I hear you, bro. You're trying to tell everybody, man, this, could potentially be the one, and you want everybody to experience that ride, and not only to miss it, but to build. And I'm with you guys. I love it, Power. Just shout out to everything you do, man. Let's fucking go.
Let's get it.
Before we leave out, man, I want to end it, man. I gotta keep it 100, man. For y'all that know me, I keep it 100, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna give y'all some it's financial advice, man. Straight up, it really is, man. You get 2% reflections, man. You get 2% reflections. You got a bullish project, man. You know what I mean? We all know AI is the future. We all know that, man. Financial advice, man. Get you a bag, no matter if it's $50, $100, $200, $1,000. Do yourself a favor, man. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself, man. Because $100 million market cap, them 2% reflections will go up to 4% reflections. You're going to earn 2% reflections all the way up till we get to $100 million market cap. It don't matter when we get there. The thing that matters is we're going to get there regardless. Get your financial advice by taking the chance. Get your reflections at 100%, 2%. We're going to give you 4% at $100 million market cap. This shit is going to $1 billion market cap. It's the future. Do yourself a favor. Start your position. I'm telling you now. That's financial advice. They say don't say that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no financial advice.
I insist.
I appreciate you guys, man. Hey,
Ben Billions, Power, they're out the building, baby. They've been letting us know everything, man. I just love it, man. I love the energy, man. They just honestly, they've been going on fire. They truly are showing you what it takes, to start just the beginning of marketing, getting everything all together. They have been nonstop VCs before even the launch. During the launch, after the launch, they're still on fire, guys. Promethean Prodigy, thank you again, guys. Ben Billions and Power for coming to represent not only Promethean Prodigy, but all of DeFi and crypto and blockchain, man. And appreciate you, man. Power, you truly are one of the greats out there that is truly, there for the people. And man, I mean, you don't have to, bro. And I respect that. Fuck yeah, love you, Power. Love you, Ben Billions. Thank you guys again.
All right, Walter. Love you guys. Love your show.
Love y'all boys too, man. Kid and Walt, man, for show, man. Y'all the greatest.
This gonna be the show. This gonna be the.
Let's go.
Gonna be the greatest show in the bull run.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, and speaking of utility, guys, like we got a really cool
utility.
Hey, they're coming up next, and like they're addressing a really big problem that we're dealing with in the space, right? Like launches to projects and stuff are getting sniped out. We're seeing like things that people are trying to build and stuff, and it's basically getting shit on by it. And this project basically addresses that. It's created a launch pad where it's made it seamless to be able to anti-snipe your launch, man. And, I thought it was a really cool use case, man, because now a lot of people, are about that and stuff. I'm not trying to buy that early because it's dangerous, obviously, in the field and can be a gamble. So I usually wait later on and stuff and check stuff out and what have you. But nah, man, they're addressing a fucking badass use case, man. I think the world needs to know about it, man. So welcome to the show, St. Nick and 2/4, man.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing today?
Man, we're doing great, man. Hey, tell us about HustleBot, man.
What's up, baby? HustleBot, man. We loving it, man.
Let's go.
We've been seeing the meta, Let's get it. go, baby. We got Hustlebot in the building. What is going on?
Apollo Creed with Rocky just walking out to the ring right now, you know? Okay, what's up, everyone? I want to talk to you a little about Hustlebot. So there's always that one issue of every developer, any developer in the space, of when they're launching a project. It's mempool. It's like the second you add liquidity, that's when you get sniped. And it's like, great, is your project that you spent months and months developing with legit use case and utility just going to fall as another victim to a botted launch where literally everything you worked for is gone within a week? But then that's where Hustlebot comes in. We have found a way and created a way to add LP, create the token, contract verification, trading enabled, lock LP one transaction. Just really think about it.
No, absolutely, man. And that, you know, it's addressing, you know, a problem, man. We're seeing, you know, things being launched and there's like freaking crazy amounts of snipers and then, you know, people like a project and then it ends up getting dumped on and stuff. So I was very appreciative of the use case and stuff. Has anybody tried it? I think I saw you guys had like a demo or something, and you know, it went pretty well.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, kid, wait, I don't think. Wait, kid, we need to address everyone. Do they know? You know what? You know, the last previous project they were part of. Let's kind of, you know, address that. I mean, this was a huge, you know, project they you know, came through. I think that was, you know, just the experience they had.
You mean my past history? You mean my past history? That we're gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So right now, everyone, this is Saint Nick, the creator-developer of MicroPets.
Let's go, baby!
On BSC in 2021. And for those that do remember the ride, 500K launch, dribbled down, kind of stuck around between 1 and 3 mil for about 1 to 2 weeks. And then guess what happened next? 240 mil in a matter of 4 weeks after.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's get it, baby, man. So, yes, man, just wanted to wrap that up so everyone could kind of basically know that you're just not just anybody just starting this project. You are experienced.
I know fuck.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I love it.
I know the energy, and here's a lot of swearing, and I guess you're speaking my tongue.
Nah, dude. I'm loving it, man. And nobody's trying, you know, like we've seen with Maestro, Unibot, and other like sniping tools and stuff like that, that it's became one of those, you know, difficult things, even for like a project that's like announced, you know, like, hey, we're fair launching a project and stuff like that, and it's going to do with this or whatever. And you see that, you know, when that happens, like, you know, fucking there's 40, 50, 60 people sniping it, and it just becomes this
and getting into mempool.
Yeah, it ends up making it really difficult for people to enjoy trying to go after new projects and things like that. And for those maybe in the crowd that aren't aware, there's like bribing of the meme pool basically that puts them in front of everybody else, and you know, you're getting tokens.
Yo, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Actually, my one pretty much like my technical guy, his name's Brandon. If he's not a speaker, can he be? He can break down the exact description of mempool and really open your mind exactly to what it is and what it has done and how we are fixing this in the entire space.
Yeah. Please come up, Brandon.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
But yeah, while we're waiting on him, also welcome to the show, too, for the money, man. Really enjoyed you on Thursday, bringing great energy. Man, you guys are building something cool, man, and creating tools out there, man. So I'm just excited that people attacking problems. At the end of the day, that's what utility is. There's got to be a need for certain things. And, you know, when the thesis is, you know, Unibot and Maestro, you guys are like the anti-thesis. So you're putting something out there, a product that, you know, addresses advantage and disadvantage and stuff and makes things more fair on a fair launch, right? How fair is it if it ain't really fair, right? So you guys are bringing back fair launch, in my opinion, man.
100%. Yeah. First and foremost, you know, you guys, I love the energy. I get super frothy, and I enjoy spaces like this. So I'm pretty selective on where I talk and what projects I attach myself to and what shows I come on. So didn't know about you guys until a little bit ago, and You guys bring the heat, man. And to your point, like, I love the products you guys have brought on already. Everyone knows about AI. It's a huge thing, right? But in the same time, AI, in my opinion, is going to be what brings in mass adoption. X becoming a financial structure for crypto is going to be fucking huge. Elon's the GOAT. We all know that. But the problem that we've all seen, right, is this crypto game is dangerous as shit. You click on the wrong link, someone yanks your $50,000 NFT. You buy into a rug dev project, and you get rug pulled. You lose your money, right? So what do you got to do? You try to use pink cell. We've seen what happened there. Pure dumps, right? You still get rug. It's still not protected the way it's supposed to be. You get Unibot, Maestro, all those snipe technologies, not only not done from a security perspective, and they get, people get pulled money from long-time holds and huge positions that they had. So security is a huge piece, and I know Brandon's going to speak to that. But I think AI is going to bring in everyone, right? That's going to be the mass adoption. You're already seeing the judgment of SPF. You're seeing ETFs getting pushed. So big, real money, like you guys have said and notified everyone, is coming in. So what needs to happen? You need to have a tool set that can be a safe place, that is easy for new people to come in, launch their projects without being a base dev. And you have to be a base fucking dev to be able to do all those transactions and lock LP and launch it in one transaction. And I know a couple guys that do it, and they aren't even in this game right now. The devs that you're seeing for the most part right now are here kind of practicing for the bull run. The Shiba guys, the market's not even ripe enough for them. So what's going to happen? They're going to come in, they're going to take over. But if you've got the right technology that's being built at Hustle, for example, and by the time the bull is here, we'll be established for months. Tools will be built. And it's not just the deployer token that's being built. We've got a sniper token being built, and not a sniper token where you can fast swap and buy something on the quick. A sniper token that's actually going to scan the market and actually feed you what tokens you should actually grab when they're early, right? And having this kind of stuff at your fingertips is great, but it takes time to build, right? And I love that the guys before here were talking about utility. We all love shit coins. We all love meme coins. We use the snipers to grab them, make our profit, and where do we stack our money? We stack them in big coins, altcoins, and utility coins. So I'm telling people, we're only a week and a half out. We've had some airdrops. We've had some private sales, and as we all know, people who do that G'd out. So we're waiting right now to find the hard floor before any marketing's been put forth. We haven't paid any callers. We haven't done any marketing, no spaces, nothing. So we're just getting primed. We're waiting for Nick to say, let's go, and we're going to boogie, man. I can't wait for Brandon to break down some more technical, but, I'm excited to be a part of it. I'll be doing weekly spaces with the crew and trying to bring just topics to forefront. And I know AI is going to be a big piece of what we're talking about in the future.
Oh, thanks, yeah, man. And I appreciate you guys, actually having something badass, of a project that you guys are putting in. And we saw, what's going on right now. This is starting to become a problem, with all, these snipes and stuff like this. So you guys, trying to solve that problem. I've always told kids, people that create projects that, solve the problems in DeFi will flourish the most. And the convenience factor. And right now, I believe with Hustle Bot, you guys are doing it right now, telling everybody what's about to come together.
Yeah, I love that. The ease of use, right? That's the thing. It's like how to be a base dev. You got to spend years learning how to do it. Or you can find the right tool set that can help you make it the right way. Because there's going to be super, super smart marketing people that come in. And I think there's going to be you're going to see a combination of like a Hustle Bot with like a Tunes for using their AI generative art. And you're probably going to find an AI that creates Twitters. So what you're probably going to end up doing is you're going to have smart marketing people using the tools that are already here early are building. And then whoever is running that system and profiting off of that huge adoption that's about to come in, we're going to be laughing and we're getting ETH reflections, right? We're not even just token reflections where you have to sell in your own chart. We get reflections via ETH. Nick's already shortcut
ETH and everything.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. Yeah.
Sorry, man. Go, explain on the Ethereum roads real quick. So just even by holding the token, and right now that we are in our beta product, if you hold the HustleBot token, you actually get Ethereum reflections. It is a 40% revenue share model from our tax structure, which is 5 buy, 5 sell. And also 40% of the fees from any token deployed off HustleBot gets fed to the reward pool. along with 40% of our fee on our sniper buyer swapper. And it doesn't stop there because, yes, will I implement staking and every other aspect of DeFi that are available in my back pocket to make a full central hub? Yeah, I'm going to. But with that being said, you would be silly to not get in right now because when I do release the alpha version, there will be a threshold.
DeFi. Well, now there's a toolkit right there that can take care of that. You know, it helps. You know, it's a very nominal fee to use it. So teams are saving thousands of dollars a lot of time in development fees for something that, you know, you guys basically have like ready, set, and go. Plug
You know
and
it
play.
because we're getting ready for the bull run right now. And we all know that when the bull run comes back, think of how many devs are going to be launching. Think of it because just so far in 2023, Pink Sale has done about 23,000 launches off their platform. If we even grasp 10% of that, let's just say 2,000 launches off our deployer. 40% of that fee goes right back to the holders. So it's kind of like we're prepping for everything right now because people will come to us.
And pre-sales on the roadmap, right, Nick? I mean, that's going to be a big function of what we do is a more aggressively priced Pink Sale pre-sale than what Pink Sale is doing. And again, a way that they can launch their token and not.
Yeah, you know, actually, thank you for bringing that up because the one thing that we're going to implement, we'll most likely implement for our. I find this plug to this person, this plug to this person. No, we're gonna have it already on the platform.
Dude, that's amazing, man.
That's
one-stop shop. One-stop shop.
There's a lot of market revenue, you know, said, you know, for a tool like that. So I imagine that could definitely really fuel a small cap like this, man. So it's definitely on our radar,
you know,
man.
Because when it comes to the callers and stuff, it's about cutting out the middleman there. Because why am I paying an extra, like half an Ethereum when literally I can just go right to the source and have a partnership built? And trust me, my past history, I have a lot of partnerships that not even many people know about.
That's amazing, and you got
just because these people trust me, and just because these people trust me, these callers and these platforms that vouch for me, and I vouch for them. There's a lot of big callers out there that vouch for me, and I have their backs. They will gladly be like, "Yo, okay, I know Nick, doxed, boom, boom, okay, like strike deal there. Let's have it on his platform." Because at the end of the day, it's less work for a caller and scrolling through all of his DMs to find which DM reached out to him when it's all there ready for him.
Boom. Hey,
and yes, and we'll make sure our callers go through the projects, everything to make sure that everything all lines up because it is the caller's decision at the end of the day to want to promote it. You know, because we want to keep security for everyone because these callers are putting their name out there to back it. You know what I mean? So like, we want to keep everything safe.
Yeah, we got Brandon for technical too, right? Brandon, anything you want to add?
Yeah, Brandon, let's talk technicals on the mempool, man. People want
What's going on, Brandon? Tell us about HustleBot, baby. Tell us the specifications.
What's up, guys? Real quick on the deployer. So it's pretty simple, right? It's not that complicated. A lot of you guys kind of understand mempool. All of your advantages happen in mempool, right? In the olden days, if you guys remember CancerBot, nobody could get in mempool but him. He was beating everybody, spanking everybody, right? And he was, he was the one gaining all the money, right? Everything advantage-wise happens in mempool. When you create a contract, that time between contract creation and LP add, that's when all of your algorithm scanners are going. That's when everybody's, scanning for deployer addresses and so forth. All of that stuff is being scanned for. They've already found, all the information they need to know about your launch before you even have LP added and whether they're going to 8 big or not and get you with 50 wallets. right? So that's what we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of all the bundles in mempool, any advantage that Maestro Banana have as far as bundling inside mempool. It all now gets switched to block one. When you do contract creation, you do contract deployment, LP add, LP log, all that stuff, all in one transaction. It can't be seen because it's not created yet. It's something that's not created. It can't be seen, right? So now, through testing and everything that we've seen on the blockchain, nobody, whether that be private bots, whether that be Maestro Banana, anybody, they cannot get in on block zero. The only way they can get in on block zero is if the dev gives away the contract address. That's it. So that's making the playground fair for everybody. In a nutshell, that's exactly what it is.
Boom, man.
Based.
Dude, that right there is, you know.
Boom shakalaka, baby.
Hey, you know, it's keeping things balanced, right? You know, there's a tool to game the system now. There's a tool to re-even the system back up to kind of like the old school vibes and stuff where it's not a game of bribes and things like that. We bring it back to simple DeFi and buys and sells and communities and people. So I love any tool that's pioneering that. St. Nick, he's already taken, you know, a project straight to Valhalla, so you can't argue with the receipts there. Man, you know, I'm just really excited what you guys are building and stuff. This is definitely a long-term scope type project, getting nestled in, going into the bull market, man. So just super bullish on this, man, and I appreciate you guys coming by to tell the story and stuff about it.
Yo, can I actually give a little piece of good marketing out there?
Yeah, man. Let's get it.
Everyone wants to hear that. So, I mean, like, as I mentioned, like, in our next update coming out, I know Brandon said the LP locker. We actually are creating our own LP locker that actually, like, because we don't want to pay. Like, why would we make the dev pay 0.1 ETH to lock on Unicrypto, and we can just do it for free? So we're making our own locker to make that happen. But also yesterday I had a very amazing conversation. And I want to get, and I will not say who it was, but let's just say that one of the biggest coins in 2021, I am having a meeting with to tailor the deployer for someone out there, and probably partnering with their LP locker that they recently created. One of the biggest projects that happened in 2021. I will not say who, but I have a big meeting with them this week.
That's a short list. That's a short list, fam.
So actually, I want to end on this.
Boom.
Who's ever fucking looking at the goddamn, I really want to say this. Who's ever fucking looking at my chart right now, being like, oh, I don't want to buy. Listen to what I just said. I purposely wait for all these stupid fucking assholes to get the fuck out of my goddamn project so I can fucking really turn on the turbines of everyone that actually gives a shit about it. Because why would I want to give someone, like, let them make a lot of money when I know they're going to be a dumper, and then they're just going to damage the project down the road? I want them out now. I don't fucking want them. They all can go fuck themselves. Because I love spiting people more than anything in the world in the space. People have doubted me, and I fucking come back, and I still keep doing what I do best. Oh, yo, Caesar's here. What's up, man? Long time no see.
Let's go.
But I'm gonna end on that. So I mean, end of the day, it's anyone else's choice. 2 for the money. I know you put on a goddamn good closing speech. You take it from here, man. Love y'all.
They call him Saint Nick because he's bringing the presents. Let's go,
bro. I think you said enough. Big shit's happening. Jeets are getting out. Money's waiting on the side. Callers haven't been used. There's 2021 bull fucking run history coming back for 2024. Fucking enough said, baby. Let's go. Appreciate being on the show, fam.
Mike drop.
Let's go, baby. You already know it, man.
Seen Holy Chips up, man. If you wanted to splash real quick, man.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say that those who, again, have been paying attention to the group since 2021, this is the project that, again, we're utilizing resources that are going to shake the ground. And to doubt them, we encourage it. We definitely encourage it.
Hell yeah, man. I love it, man. Hustle bot, man. Honestly, kid, I don't know, man. Something's telling me to this project's about to do something, man. And you know, just the experience this team already has, the success. I mean, dude, it's just like we were saying, you know, what stuff that makes sense. I think right now, honestly, that's the problem that's going on right now with you know, the bots, you know, that people are getting in with the snipers, and you know, it's really affecting. And then we kind of saw what happened, you know, with the, you know, the exposure of, you know, the two biggest bot, you know, projects out there in DeFi. So I think HustleBot right now is that, you know, answer to everything that's going on. And I think what you guys are doing, you know, to make the community safe, building, you know, just shout out to, you know, to the team and the community. And, you know, me and Kid are just, you know, super happy that we're part of something just as great as this type of project. And I think, you know, 2024 HustleBot will be, you know, in the use of a lot of people in crypto and more. Like you said, imagine if you guys, you know, end up, you know, holding 10% of what's going on out there in, you know, the contract deployment. This is going to be huge, guys. So I think this is just the beginning. You know, just that, you know, of course, it doesn't matter what project is. You know, Power was just coming on, how people faded Matic, right? And utility projects. And I think when, you know, when they see this project at these, you know, numbers, you know, in the next couple, you know, weeks or months, they're going to be like, man, I saw it. You know, you just wanted movement. And sometimes you guys, you know, you got to have patience. You got to believe in the project, find a good position. Don't chase green candles. Find in those, you know, those, you know, ape-looking moments. You know, of course, non-financial advice. You know, people come in and know you guys are going to ape regardless. So it just got to, you know, steer you guys to the right direction. But just always, you know, be resourceful also of your ETH or, you know, whatever you guys are using. And just, you know, have these goals of how much you want, and also, you know, what you want to take out so you can enjoy those moon rides, because you don't want to miss out, man. And I think HustleBot, you guys are, you know, solving the problem, what's going on. And I'm bullish on, you know, just, you know, the experience that you guys have. I missed out on MicroPets, but I'm not missing out on HustleBot, man. And just shout out to you guys. I love it. And thank you again, HustleBot. You guys are truly amazing. And we're going to be hearing more about you guys on our Thursdays or Sunday shows. We will be doing, you know, a community AMA just for you guys to really, you know, push it more, because we want to, you know, help out, you know, projects like this that really deserve it and really get, you know, people involved in crypto, new investors, people in DeFi, and actually have some type of utility project to be holding on to, you know, into the Bitcoin halving, into the bull run. And HustleBot right now is building that, you know, that project to become that legacy project coming into the bull run. So just shout out HustleBot. You guys deserve it, man. Put some respect on their name, bro. Saint Nick out there, Brandon, 2 for the money, man. You know, I think was it Holy Chips, baby. Holy Chips sounds like a new brand from Frito-Lay, like a spicy, you know, like type of version. I don't know what it is. We're like, holy chips. It's in my mouth. But yeah, guys, thank you again, man. HustleBot. I love you guys, you know, for truly just doing great things in DeFi. And, you know, that's what we love to see, man. People that are actually taking projects to the next level. So HustleBot, thank you for coming in, baby. Let's get it.
All right. And speaking of utility projects, we're really proud to have the next project in. They've already been featured. They have their own Amazon documentary of putting together a crypto project. They have a really cool use case. It's like gamification and creating, you know, honestly, what I think is a great way to onboard new people into crypto and stuff through a very creative use case and what they're doing. So welcome to the show, Two Lands, man. How's it going, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? This is Jared here. I'm the co-founder of Two Lands. How you guys doing?
What's going on, baby? Two Lands is in the building, baby. What's up, man? This is amazing, guys. What you guys have, it's just so badass what you guys have, man. So I'm loving it, baby. Two Lands in the building. Let's go.
Oh, I love your energy, man. Just real quick, though, I just wanted to say to Saint Nick, man.
Let's get in the mood.
I love Saint Nick with that problem you're solving. It's certainly, you know, it's an impressive, you know, it's a major problem in the space. So, you know, kudos for that. And shake those jeets out of the trees early. Get rid of them. You don't want them in there, right? So we're in. I agree with you. So guys, we're not live yet. We're in public pre-sale and it ends tomorrow. All right. So
wait, you guys are not even live and you're already on Amazon? So I told my wife, like, babe, do we have a subscription to Amazon? Because I need to see this. And I know you were like, Walter, if you don't got subscription, I got you. And I love it, man. I just love it what you're doing. You know, just everything, man. And I truly, you know, I'm bullish on something that's, you know, truly, you know, taking the next step to have type of marketing like that, to be on, you know, one of the biggest, you know, companies to ever exist in the world, and them being, you know, as well part of, you know, as well the TV part, you know, the industry and movies, and you guys are already, you know, captivating with your experience also in your background, man, of entertainment. So honestly, Two Lands has got something big, guys. So pay attention. Two Lands is in the building, baby. Let's go.
Well, thanks for that introduction. Yeah, so I'll speak to the Amazon thing first, I guess. So Two Lands, we're kind of known as the Indiana Jones meets the Da Vinci Code of blockchain, right? So cryptics, hieroglyphs, puzzles, all that kind of fun stuff. Two Lands is actually what ancient Egypt was called before it was called Egypt, when it was divided into upper and lower. So that's your history lesson. So one of the things, so our high mission is to help fund ancient archaeology around the world, expeditions and such. In fact, we're working with a couple right now, one of them to actually put a robot in a hidden shaft of the Great Pyramid, and the other one's in Mexico, where they just found hidden chambers underneath a missionary church dating back a couple thousand a year. So we actually started a 501c3 here in the United States. We're in Connecticut. And so now we have a registered charity as one part of our arm. So that charity is called the Everdeen Initiative. Think Hunger Games dropping care packages out of the sky. So that's our mission. And what we do is we have various different avenues, arms, tentacles, whatever you want to call it, within our Two Lands project to help, you know, fund through our nonprofit, right? So we'll talk about the Amazon thing first, because we tend to take a lot of mainstream approaches in our marketing, right? So we partnered with Orange Street Films that shot the pilot episode of a docuseries, right? It's called Two Lands, a Crypto Startup, and it's now available on Amazon Prime Video. It launched about 3 weeks ago, and it's doing rather well. It's also being pitched to various other networks and streaming services. It's already been picked up on another one to launch December 1st. So the thought behind that was it's a large project with a large ecosystem, and I wanted to not only be able to allow people visually to kind of see who we are and what we stand for, but you know, in this bear market, it dawned on me that just there's so much negativity by, you know, the handful of huge bad actors out there. And you know, we've been in build for 2 years, and we've met so many incredible people in this space. And you know, as such, we have a lot of partnerships now, and we wanted to look at it as an opportunity to not only showcase our partnerships, because it's essentially a behind-the-scenes look into the making of a cryptocurrency and highlighting our project and our various partnerships, right? So, but on a grander scale, it was our way to say, hey, there's nothing else out there on Prime or any of the other larger platforms where an average person, my neighbor, whoever, that knows nothing about crypto, blockchain, Web3, whatever you want to call it, you know, as it's, you know, coming across the rotators on Amazon, they can say, hey, what's this about? Maybe I can learn more. Maybe I can follow a group of guys that are truly trying to make a difference, and the ones that highlight partnerships that are also good people trying to make a difference. So on a grander scale, it was just, you know, how can we show that there's good people in the crypto space? So check it out. Two Lands, a Crypto Startup, now on Amazon Prime and coming to more platforms soon. The other thing, you know, we wouldn't be Indiana Jones meets Da Vinci Code without treasure, right? So what we've done, and I've, you know, it's been so exciting because this was the first thing we did from day one. So we're giving away 1% of our entire token supply, and how we're doing it is we're going to be releasing a riddle. Yeah. So we're going to be releasing a 24-line riddle, and that riddle is going to lead to the words necessary to open a custom cryptex. Now, if you've seen the movie The Da Vinci Code, the man, Justin Evans, who built the one for the movie The Da Vinci Code, has handcrafted a custom one for us. It's gorgeous. It's marble, gold, and brass. It took about a month and a half for him to make by hand. And the word in that riddle that you will decipher will be the word necessary to open that custom cryptex. And what we've done, too, is we've scattered clues to help you with the riddle all throughout our ecosystem. So, for instance, going back to day one in our media, we have a game coming to the App Store in a matter of weeks. It's already been accepted. We just want to pick a launch date. And everything else, from our nonprofit to our beer. We have a beer out in the state of state of New York. We have other spirits coming out. We're being featured next month in Crypto Magazine, and we have clues hidden.
Man, you guys got everything. What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. One thing at a time, bro. Amazon, a beer, Crypto Magazine, and you guys haven't even launched yet. I mean, dude. I know you guys have something crazy going on as well with some with Taylor Swift or something that you guys trying to get attention. You guys are on fire. I'm trying to tell people, not to put up too much stuff, but you got some major players behind, and we already told people, Rakim is part of this project, and I think people don't understand how amazing that is. I'm trying to tell people right now with regulations and coming in, this is bullish to see, big people that, got a lot to lose in a sense where they don't really need to be part of this. They're already established. Rakim is the greatest of all time, as not only just a rapper, but just, and just hip hop, the thrones. He doesn't really need to, be even part of something controversial like this. So the fact that he's being part of this is fucking huge. You guys are on Amazon, beer, gaming. Dude, people better paying attention, man. They think this because there's not too much crazy hype around this. This is honestly a hidden gem. Just like, Indiana Jones is always looking for that, secret treasure. And I think it's right here with Two Lands.
Yeah, for us it was, well, thank you for that. And for us, it's about inspiring curiosity, getting people off their phones, at least for scrolling through TikTok and trying to use their brains and just have fun, right? To try and stimulate what it was like to be a kid. So that's kind of the, why we did it. And then, with the true high mission to help fund archaeological expeditions, right? So, and that's why we set it up. We set up the nonprofit as we did. I can speak to Taylor Swift and Rakim for a bit. So with Taylor Swift, obviously we have our documentary, and there's a trailer out specifically for the documentary, but we also created a trailer.
What is the documentary, real quick? Not to start. What is it so people can find what is it exactly?
Yeah, it's Two Lands. Yeah, Two Lands, a crypto startup. So it's a behind the scenes look into what it takes to launch a cryptocurrency, right? Featuring many, if not most, of our partners. So it's about
I will be watching it tomorrow. I promise. Yeah. I will be watching it tomorrow. With the lady, man, and just shut down and kind of just look at this and be like, wow, astounded that, you guys are actually on our show and creating history. Guys, I don't think people understand this. These people are not playing fucking games, guys. So yeah, man, keep it going, baby.
Thank you. So what we did for Taylor was, so we created a separate promo trailer, like a 30-second trailer for the treasure hunt. In fact, you wouldn't even know there was a token affiliated to it, right? It's just a promo for the world's largest digital treasure hunt. And that was in the previews and the trailers for the Taylor Swift concert movie across the country for the last 2 weeks. The run just ended. So that was a lot of fun because it clapped a lot of mainstream eyeballs on the project. It was pretty cool, actually, to take, my kid into the Taylor Swift movie, and she had no idea that our promo trailer was going to be right next to, friggin' Aquaman.
Let's go.
So it was pretty awesome. So that was a lot of fun.
My girl's not even gonna believe me. I'm like, babe, they're on my shoulder. She's like, oh god, babe, there you go again. And I'm like, but babe, honestly. But dude, this is badass, man.
Well, because it was such a success, we're able to now get in any movie we want. So anything we want to release from a promo trailer, we can put in any movie we want in the country, which is pretty cool. And we certainly will be doing that moving forward. With Rakim, yes, the godfather of hip hop, and just a truly nice and humble man. He's, turns out he's really into ancient Egyptian history, right? And that's kind of where Two Lands started. But we're trying to help ancient, archaeology around the entire world, but we're kind of focused first in ancient Egypt to start, particularly the Giza Plateau. So that said, he's big into the pyramids. He's like a huge Ancient Aliens fan, that kind of guy. So he thinks music actually sound vibration is what helped build the pyramids. So he's big into helping with the nonprofit. He's also really into the metaverse. So beyond just an NFT collection that we're going to do with him, I think I mentioned last time we spoke is we've partnered with TCG World Metaverse, and we're going to be building our virtual headquarters in the metaverse, and we're going to be incorporating him into that. So we have to figure out what is it, he wants a DAO, and he has a really cool idea for a DAO, but We might put in a recording studio in there and various other things. So we're sorting that out with TCG and also him, and we're just truly excited to have him on board. He even went as far as to say that there's possibility that we could put something on his Ticketmaster stubs moving forward for his next tour. So super excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. He's an all-around great guy too, really humble. So yeah, that's a little bit about, the Taylor thing, as well as, Rakim and what we'll be doing with him in the near future. I had mentioned we will be in the next issue of Crypto Magazine, so we're looking forward to that. We also have a beverage arm, right? So we have an IPA out in the state of New York right now called From the Stars, which is it's doing really well. In fact, I was just told by the brewery today they only have six cases left before the next batch. So it's sold out basically in about, 3-4 weeks. And it's in stores and grocery stores and restaurants, bars, that kind of thing. We have a gin coming out with Veil the Fox Distillery. They're based out of New York, but that'll be available in about 13 states. And we're in negotiations with a different company to have a different spirit. It looks like it's going to happen, and that's going to be available in 28 states across the country. So that's just another way to not only raise revenue for the company from a different revenue stream, but also there's donations on behalf of those that are in the breweries or the distilleries that they will donate through to the Everdeen initiative. And it also, there's a QR code there. So there's a call to action basically where someone drinking a beer can then, log onto our socials, but also make a donation if they want right then and there. So everything, we try to find a way to, bring people into the various different arms throughout our ecosystem, but also find a way to hopefully inspire people just to throw $1 at, seeing a hidden shaft in the Great Pyramid. so
hell yeah, man. Well,
dude, this is sounding bullish, man. I mean, honestly, unfolded. This is like, you unfolded like an onion. This just keeps on breaking down, man. And I'm honestly, I'm going to be watching this, with my Hawkeye, baby. Let's go.
Awesome. Yeah, there's other stuff too. I know we don't have a lot of time, but that's kind of like in a nutshell what we got going on with some other things. Public presale does end tomorrow, at least phase 1. So I encourage you, even if you're, we've been in build for a long time, 2 years, so we've been taking our time, and the community is really, really fantastic because they understand what we're building. And I think, the other thing too with how Amazon helped us, and I didn't even think of it at the time, but it allowed people that see it to not only realize what we're building, but allowed our community that watched it and has seen it to say, all right, guys, we're not pressuring these guys to launch. They're doing a lot of great things. They're truly trying to make a difference in the world. Let's let them take their time. Now we see that they're in their office. They're having all these Zoom calls all day long. They're constantly grinding 18 hours a day. Let's let them take their time and do what they feel is right. We trust them. And that was kind of the hope that we would get. And on a grander scale, on a more macro scale, we hope that, just regular mainstream that comes into crypto or stumbles upon something like that on Amazon says, hey, maybe there is something to this blockchain business that, maybe there are projects that I can learn more about and trust. And not only come support us, but also kind of pave the way to, essentially drive traffic to various other communities, so that was kind of the big picture of it all. I'm really loving how it's really kind of coming along. I'm very excited. There's other things we're working on too. That was the pilot episode. So now we're talking about, and I was actually just in a conversation with yesterday about filming the rest of the docuseries and what that would look like. As it stands right now, it's an awesome documentary, but it would be really, really cool to continue to document our journey. So as we continue to grow, because what's now kind of not falling into our lap, but which is becoming more easier is to get those real world partnerships because they've seen that we featured other ones and that are, on Amazon. It kind of just gives a credibility factor. So very excited and very fortunate in that regard.
So guys, come join the documentary, come join the game. Cicada 3301 meets Da Vinci Code meets Hollywood. This is what mainstream adoption looks like, guys. And this is some of the trickling in at the beginning before the market really just goes wide open. So, but appreciate you, Two Lands, man. You guys are doing the business. You're doing all kinds of neat stuff. Just an overall fun project. So, just want to say, appreciate it, man. I love games. It's something I can't wait to, get involved with. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, cryptex and cryptography and all that and puzzles is really at the core of what blockchain is. And, why wouldn't, DeFi have a project that represents that and a neat little fun package, that you can do something fun with, man. So definitely check out my man's over at Two Lands. He's doing the business. I put him on the Jumbotron. So you can check him in his mean aviator glasses. Let's go.
Yeah, my dad.
Hell yeah, man. I love this guy. He was built for this, man. I see him over there, like I already said. He's over there with his cup of coffee. He puts out his, he puts out his videos. I like, man, honestly, I already see, I'm watching history in the making, guys. And I'm loving it, man. So, man, oh, man, Two Lands in the building, baby. Let me
say one thing, and I'll let you go, too. So,
go ahead, one more thing.
Yeah. Let me just say one last thing about the cryptex. So the cryptex is made from marble that was sourced from Carrara, where they literally sourced Michelangelo's David. You'll see it when you see it. It's in our documentary, but there's also pictures online. The handwriting, the letters are actually replicated taken from manuscripts of Leonardo da Vinci himself. Just the cryptex alone weighs about 10-15 pounds. And it's a work of art. It's worth thousands just by itself. It is in a vault, so no one will be able to, try attempt to get it somehow. And at bare minimum, at start, it's worth 50,000 USD, and it's in direct proportion, right, to our market cap. So if we 4x, that's a $200,000 riddle you might want to try and solve.
So that's because that's the whole true, meaning behind this is to find that 1% bag, chasing. And finding out and going through all the lands. And is there like a time frame? Is it something so it can be all right? So this is gonna be pretty cool.
We will continue. We really want someone to find it. So that's why we are hiding clues. It's not easy. AI couldn't crack the code, but we do want people to find it. So like for instance, we have a runner game coming to the App Store, right? Like Subway Surfers meets Temple Run, through Giza and in the pyramids, right? So there's 5 clues buried in there. 3 of them easy, 2 of them more hard. But when the riddle's released in tandem, those clues, how do you get someone to go play a game on the App Store? Tell them there's clues to one of the largest digital treasure hunts out there, right? That'll help people. And there's clues everywhere. Literally in everything we do, there's clues. And once the riddle is released, just essentially after launch that day, or in and around that day, people will understand, hopefully, how these clues play a major role. And then they'll go have fun. They'll go start searching through everything and find one part of the ecosystems that's for them. And hopefully it'll get people to engage in history a little bit, stimulate some just that learning vibe that we're about. And, and the other thing, too, from a buying perspective is you have to be a minimum holder. Not much. We haven't determined what it's going to be, but it may start at like something as simple as $10 worth of lands tokens. To be able to claim that treasure, you are going to have to be a holder. So that's all I got for you, boys, on this fine Sunday.
Let's go, man. There's no, man. This is, like I said, this is like layers, like an onion getting peeled. And, man, we're going to be having you guys more on the show on Thursdays and Sundays. So, man, don't worry. You got more ammunition to let people know. And I'm glad that you kind of, said the whole concept of what's really going on with this project. And just shout out to what you guys are doing, man. You guys are honestly not only creating a badass, cool project, something neat, putting gaming, and DeFi all together as well, and adding it to, the hands of Amazon Prime and seeing your story. You guys are actually, being, the pillars of letting people know what's going on in crypto and blockchain. And you guys are actually going out and announcing it. And I see what you guys are doing. And you guys are the reasons why what's, about to come together is, blockchain technology. And you guys are bringing that awareness, with the marketing you guys are doing. Man, you got Rakim involved. This is what else people want, man? This is getting, for real. And what you guys have. So, man, thank you again, Two Lands, for coming together. Let's fucking go.
Thank you, boys, and everyone for listening. Appreciate you.
Two Lands, baby. You already know. You heard it first. Let's go, baby. Kid, what you thinking, baby?
Yo, man, we keep it fucking moving, man. Hey, we got a show. We were trying to shrink it up a little bit because like we've been creeping on like 4.5 hours on our shows and stuff. So we try to tighten up a little bit today, guys. But man, the project.
What's wrong with that? I want to get what I pay for, man. I want to sit down in this rock concert and I want to be here 4 to 5 hours and be like, I got every damn cent worth of this damn freaking goddamn concert.
It's a Grateful Dead show, man. Like you think you're there for like an hour concert, 5 hours later, you've lost your friends. You've eaten some magical mushrooms or something, but
your phone died. Your phone died like 30 minutes into it. You don't know what's going on. Nobody has contact of you. You are just honestly in a rabbit hole. And guys, like it doesn't matter what place you come into our show. Of course, we always headline what's the most biggest, hottest, trendiest news project, and as well catching it early. We posted Grok at 3 million, guys. We're red alerting everybody, and we saw it hit almost 15 million market cap plus, and I think it's on its way to a new all-time high again, guys, with one more tweet. And in the last project we have coming as well, guys, so stay tuned because we got tunes, and you already know their market cap is flying, guys, and with their origins of the team that they had as well, guys. So we're just literally getting started. But yeah, kid, we got gold that's coming on, baby, and I know Roof, man, he's been waiting patiently. A big supporter of our show. The roof is on fire. But yeah, man, kid, man, what do you think right now with everything going on, man? I mean, dude, this has been one hell of a show. This is a bangity bang bang bagger. We got Maurice, co-hosting with us. We finally, Elon finally gave him permission to not be rugged or rug the spaces all at the same time. So, I think Elon is finally behaving, and I think we're seeing, that Q4 come into fruition, guys. All our patience is happening, guys, and I think we believe it. And with a project like Gold, with Shibadoge Labs being part of this project, I believe that they got some crazy news that they're gonna burn 1 million tokens, guys. They're gonna burn 1 million tokens at 21 million market cap for Gold, guys. So I think things are getting insanely bullish, guys.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, 20.
What's up, Root?
Yo. What's up, man? What's
Having
up?
fun today, man. Appreciate your patience and hanging, with us every Sunday, man. I see you.
Course,
it means a lot, brother. And from starting our show from 30 to 40 people, and now thousands of people tuning in. And I just love it, man. Maurice believing in me and Kid in the beginning as well, man. So
Yeah, bro.
we truly love all our supporters, man. But yeah, man, tell us about Gold and just keep us updated.
Yeah, man. Yo. It's crazy. You guys.
We had to give you that introduction. We had to.
You guys are crazy, man.
You love it.
Yeah, bro. So, just so that people know how we led up to dollar gold. So the Shibadoge team, they've been around for 2 years now. Shibadoge Labs. So it was created by 5 friends. They're both Shiba and Doge multimillionaires, whales. So the first token they launched was the Shibadoge token, with a $2 million LP right now as it stands, $3 million market cap. It's got a reflection, 2.5% reflections on each buy and sell, 2.5% burns on each buy and sell as well. So it auto burns. So it's got an auto burn mechanism built into the tokenomics. So then after that, we launched the burn token. Burn token will be burning Shibadoge tokens. It will be burning the burn token itself. It will be burning Shiba Inu as well. So that's the latest update on that. So we'll be burning Shiba Inu. We also got 3 NFT collections. So we've got 20,000 NFTs. We've got about 1,000 left to sell. So we sold around about 19,000. And they give you tokens, so you can deploy them into our war zone. You get tokens. You also can customize them. So we've got third collection. It's customizable. You can basically add any attachments to it, re-mint it onto the blockchain and just literally change your NFT. We also got crates that have recently come out, so you can go and open crates. They were given away for free to the community. You open your crates, there's many things in there like gloves, guns, hats, sunglasses, eyes, different eye shades, whatever. They've even got gold tokens in there, believe it or not. So you can literally customize your NFT, and they're possibly working on a gaming for future updates on that. And then we had the launchpad. So, and this has been, obviously we've been around for 2 years, guys. So now we have the Shibadoge launchpad. We literally just about 1.5 months ago we launched the gold token of the launchpad, and it's been going well, man. I mean, Walter knows we've been going from like 600,000, we went to 2 million, we went up to launch, we went to 7 million, come back down to 4, then it went down to 2. Yeah, I mean, bro, it's fluctuating, man. And the latest update on the gold token, I mean, gold is the only token on the ETH network. So gold
hey, ETH is pumping, by the way, guys. ETH is pumping right now, guys. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
ETH at 1890.
Let's get it, man. Dollar gold has got the same supply as Bitcoin, so it's 21 mil supply. And the recent update and announcement from the dev team is that they will burn $1 million worth of tokens once we hit 21 mil market cap. That has been a goal given to the community by the dev team, a challenge, so to say. So before we actually came onto the Walter show, I had actual spaces with the whole community. We had quite a lot of people in there, couple of hundred, and we literally have a plan. The community have a plan in place where we're going to create a buy wallet which is secured by the dev team, and we're going to literally fill that buy wallet up with probably 30, 40, 50, 60 ETH. We're going to ask the dev team to match it. So if we can gather 50 ETH from the community, we can then get another 50 ETH from the dev team, and boom, we put that on the chart, and we will hit the 25 mil market cap, and man, we're gonna get the $1 million burn, and after that they will also do another burn, guys. They said once they do the $1 million burn.
Guys, listen, they don't play games, guys. Do not, and bro, I will never fade Shibadoge Labs, guys. You guys continue to be successful, guys. And that's, you know, if you've been paying attention to the Kid and Walt show, but like I said, for the last couple months, you should be printing out of your ass and ETH. I mean, literally look at, you know, we posted Grok just at 3 million, guys, on our show, and look where it did. You know, we had, you know, hold at 180K, went to almost 8 mil. Had gold, you know, ready talking to them like 800K, 1 mil, and then they blasted off to 7 mil, guys. But honestly, we want you to pay attention to these badass, you know, projects in DeFi, and Shibadoge Labs does not play around, guys. So honestly, listen in, man.
Guys,
this is no hype.
Yeah, this is no hype. I mean, I'm here. I've been with the team for 2 years. I've been there every day, and I can tell you, this team are not your ordinary team, guys. We've got an in-house 25 team working every single day on the whole Shibadoge Labs ecosystem. We've got our own in-house coders, which they are employed to simply work on this project. That's it. That's their job. We've got in-house video teams. We've got in-house marketing teams. Like literally, they've got a 500-foot office, and the team work from there 7 days a week. Like, these guys are not your ordinary guys. They are best friends. They grew up together as best friends. They ran their own businesses before they even became really multi million. And we believe Peter is a billionaire. The one of the friends. They literally launched Shibadoge in order to unite the two projects that they became multi-millionaires in, Shiba and Doge, that them are the two projects they were invested in, and they saw that these two projects have got conflict with each other. So therefore, how do we unite these two communities? Because they couldn't unite them, so they decided to launch Shibadoge, and that was the first token, as I mentioned earlier on. And from there, they've continued developing over the 2 years. They've developed all the things that I've just mentioned, and I missed a lot of things because it's going to take me probably at least an hour to mention the rest of the stuff. But I've just mentioned the key ones that I feel that are important. But this team, I can assure you, are a team that have been working for 2 years, building utilities, building all kinds of things in the project, waiting for the bull run. And once that bull run comes, they are ready to put millions down, They have got it on standby. They haven't shot all their bullets. They've kept a lot of them in their pockets. They're ready to literally spend on marketing in a heavy way. So I'm gonna say this to you guys right now: if you guys are looking to gamble, then that's fine, man. Like, you can go out there and gamble and just buy anything and wait for it to pump and, you know, take your chances on them. But if you want to invest, guys, and seriously see a project go to the billions, I mean, this is not financial advice, by the way. This is just the way I feel, the way I've been here for 2 years. I know I've been studying crypto and understanding crypto for the last 3 years now, and I am telling you, like, these guys are the kind of guys that do not mess around, man. They do not mess around when it comes to this ecosystem. They are extremely serious about the ecosystem. They work on it day in, day out. You can find them 24/7. Like, you can message the team, any of the 5 devs right now, and you'll get an instant reply from them. They deal with any FUD. They'll literally write up a bullet point. If anyone FUDs the project in any way, they'll bullet point everything and really give an explanation to every single point, which they've already done. They've even made videos when someone tried FUDding our project 1 year ago. They made a video to literally address the whole community on the FUD, and obviously the FUD was all BS, of course, as normal. But what I'm saying to you, if you guys want to invest, then you can invest in the Shibadoge ecosystem, and this ecosystem is primed and ready to take off in the bull run. Gold can possibly take off now with what we're doing, because we are focused on gold, and the dev team literally just done a 6 trillion.
You gotta hold the gold, baby. You gotta hold the gold, and that's crazy. We got hold after as well, and they're building that culture again, guys. So, man, I mean, you guys got everything, man. You guys are gonna be here for the next couple months, or even forever, baby. Shibadoge is not playing around, guys. You guys are honestly one of the best ecosystems in DeFi, and I'm just glad that you guys continue to do what you do, man.
It's crazy, bro. Like, you know, like a couple of days ago, the dev team, just to show the community like what they can do, bro. Like, you know, the burn token, they took it from 4 million to 20. I think it was 44 million when it hit the tops, but it actually stayed stable at 24 mil. The dev team just done that just for fun. Just for fun, they said, guys, you want to see something? We're like, what? They're like, watch the burn token. And we was looking at chart, and all of a sudden it just started pumping, bro. We're like, what's going on? And the dev teams were just playing around. They took literally, it was sitting at 3 million at the time, the burn token. And they took it to 24 mil, bro. And it was just sitting there. And obviously, you know, like, some people sold, and we got burn. I don't know if you heard about the burn cards as well. The burn cards are NFTs that you can basically make them liquid instantly. Like, you can just liquefy them and make convert them into tokens whenever you want. So some people just liquefied the NFTs, and then they sold. They get the burn tokens, and they sold and bought it down. But that was just the devs were just playing around with the community. So if they can take a token from 4 mil to 24 mil within literally, I think it was 1 hour, and they were just playing around.
Mother of, woo, that's intense. That's really intense.
That's the kind
you
of
guys,
yeah. It's crazy, bro. That's the kind of dev team we're dealing with. Yeah, these guys are professional. When I say professional, I mean extremely professional guys. Like these are not the kind of devs that are just pissing around and talk. They're very professional guys. And if you don't come in the ecosystem and check this project out, man, like guys, I don't know, you like Shiba Inu guys. Like this is the kind of vibe he has. It's a Shiba Inu kind of vibe. It's like it's just going sideways right now. But when that bull run comes, guys, this ecosystem is gonna explode. It's gonna explode because they've been building for 2 years. They've not been chilling. They've been building with a 25 person team. In the in-house team, right? They've been building for 2 years, right? And all this stuff that they've been building, it's not going to go in vain, guys. It's the reason why they've been building is for the bull run, because they understand, and they've been saying it for 2 years, guys. We're going to be building in the bear market because it's cheaper. Everything's a lot cheaper to build. It costs us less, and we just getting some crazy deals, and we're just going to keep building and building and building. And as soon as we see the market picking up, we got ETH. We got a shitload of ETH ready for the marketing, for burns, for buybacks, for community giveaways, because they've already given away $1.5 million to the community just as giveaways. 1.5 million. If you don't believe me, go into our community and ask anybody, and they'll confirm that for you. If you think that I'm just BSing right here, but 1.5 million has been given away as prizes, as gifts. They're giving away a Tesla Plaid, guys. They're giving away a Tesla. They're giving away another $100,000.
What do you mean we're giving a Tesla? Giving a Tesla?
Yeah,
What?
bro. They're already giving away a Tesla Plaid. I mean,
want a Tesla, man. Hook it up.
Hey, I've been supporting this, man. What's going on here? But man, save the ammunition, Roof, man. You're literally on fire. That's what they call you, the Roof. Man,
Yeah,
the
bro.
Roof is on fire, man. But yeah, man,
Yeah,
just save the ammunition, bro. There's too much. I mean, honestly, guys, Shibadoge is one of the most respected DeFi communities. More than ever, guys. You guys are not only continuing with Shibadoge, with the burning, token, and now with gold. And, like you said, man, this is a professional team, Shiba Inu whales, that has created now financial freedom for other people in community. And that's why you guys are truly one of the most based DeFi projects that has ever come out. And you guys are continuing. And I mean, guys, if you're not paying attention, the Shibadoge Labs, what their ecosystem is creating, they are honestly the blueprint for the future. When people, when they say, oh, they're going to create ecosystems in DeFi, be careful, because it can be Ponzi schemes or scams or bullshit. But Shibadoge Labs is so based. So if you don't see them, in a sense, working in that same type of blueprint, stay the fuck away, guys. So honestly, guys, thank you again for Gold for coming out, man. Dude, I know you guys got so much, man. Roof, I fucking love you, man. Can't wait to meet you in real life. You're a true vocal leader in DeFi, and what you're doing, man. Honestly, it's just the beginning, guys. And I'm glad that I met somebody like you in the space and has been supporting us. Just like Charlie, I see you out there, baby. I love you. Meow, meow. You guys are meowing right now.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to apologize to any of the speakers. We are running a little bit behind schedule. All these projects are stacked, man, from top to bottom. So I just want to let you guys know, appreciate y'all being patient and waiting. Everything always ends up spilling over a little bit everywhere. So if you're in here, things are a little bit behind. I just wanted to be respectful and say, hey, my bad. We try to do
the party's just starting, baby.
Hey.
The party's just starting. Everybody gets a free shot of tequila. Everybody's getting a shot of tequila. Maurice, you get two. Everybody's getting a shot, and let's get this party started. We're just getting going, guys. But thank you again, Gold, for coming out, baby. Gold! And now, you know, further ado, baby, been waiting. Like I said, this has been a star-studded show. You know, just badass projects from the beginning and the end. Oh my God, with Grok, that's right now taking over the whole DeFi. Here we are with Hold, that started, you know, with 180K market cap on our show. You know, Roger, always, he don't play no games, bro. He's always trying to bring in that new project, DeFi odds. He's got some balls, man. He don't fucking play, and he's got something, you know, for everybody because of what's been going on with the bots and the snipers. And I think, you know, the genius behind this launch and the contract and the whole concept is got all of Wall Street, you know, people involved. Me and Kid were there for that interview with Jamie from Wall Street Bets. And I know they got some alpha coming in, guys. They got some more stuff they're about to unravel. So, guys, all you have to do to make it is Hold. And we got Hold in the building. What is going on, Hold, baby?
What's going on, Walter? Thanks for the badass intro. Yeah, Hold has been, you know, it's been quite the adventure, and it's really a very fun token to be part of. You know, with what happened to, you know, SafeMoon over the last week or so, for many projects, they're going to find it's very difficult to do creative marketing, you know, celebrities, you know, Wall Street Bets, partnerships, anybody from Barstool Sports, et cetera, et cetera. So the reason we've had so much success in doing that is because we're able to clearly explain the differences between, you know, SafeMoon and a project like this. And the biggest difference, at least in my eyes, is, you know, liquidity is burned. Like, there's no big holders. It's completely community driven. Like, everything that we need to pay for, the community steps up and we raise funds for it. So it's really fun. And, you know, the way it was launched with the Max wallet starting at 0.01% and doubling every 6 hours, it made for a very strategic holder distribution. You know, whales actually had to pay money for their tokens. And you can see going into this weekend, we had a very strong weekend. Well, why is that? We had Antonio Brown post us on Friday. He made a post about us. And going into Monday,
Wait, Antonio Brown from the NFL. Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
Antonio freaking Brown.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you guys, things are getting bullish for crypto again. People, they're nibbling and coming in, these big people. But, Mac, keep it going, baby. You always make things happen, bro. I love it, man.
Yeah, they're nibbling back in. And it should be every project's goal to bring these people back because, you know, that was his first post about crypto in a couple of years now. So we're slowly bringing back some of these influencers. And, you know, if you're bringing them back, bring them back to a good project. You know, I'd rather have somebody like him talking about it at 5 mil instead of having him, you know, talk about it at 500 mil. You want to get these people in earlier in these projects, and you want to bring them into good projects that are actually community driven, you know. So it's very impressive what we've been able to do. Like, some of the connections I've made, some of the people I'm getting to show up at this Wall Street Bets AMA, it's just been super incredible. And the way the community is able to raise funds for things like that. And one thing we are doing, and one thing I'm sticking to my guns on, you know, we've had so many exchange offers at this point, but we are not giving them any tokens. We are holding our ground, and this will be the first project where I force every exchange to buy their own tokens if they want to list us. So we're holding our ground on that front. We want it to remain fully decentralized. We want exchanges to have to, you know, the same way they had to buy Bitcoin back in the day or mine it to be able to list it, we want them to have to buy our own coin the same way everybody else had to buy their own coin. They're not going to get any special treatment here. And for me, it's very important that we stick to our guns and keep doing that. You know, exchanges, in my eyes, are not that important. But, you know, if somebody decides to go in with, you know, 30 grand and market list their token, then it's going to be very bullish. So we're keeping it up. Monday, definitely join us for the Wall Street Bets AMA. We have some other cool things happening next week. We have some more creative marketing on the way. And our team continues to deliver, and the community continues to deliver. And, you know, you've seen the power of the shilling and rating of this community. You know, you got Patty, you got Poe and Dogen on board. We have enough, you know, I guess we have enough big crypto influencers on board with this project already. And the community's ready to shine. Going into Monday, you know, who knows where we'll be at before the AMA. And this time around, you know, obviously with the last AMA, we had the #1 holder, you know, dump his or her coins. And, you know, now there's not a single wallet with over 1%. So I'm extremely bullish on it. The community's extremely bullish on it. And we're just getting started, baby.
Let's go, man. And yeah, we saw basically from the beginning of this story.
Let's go, baby!
pre 200K all the way up, touching 10 mil. Once again, this is a fucking banger.
Let's go, baby. You already know. Dude, you already know.
Patty Stash came through the other day, freaking killed it. You know, of course, you guys, you know, been a mainstay at the show and stuff. You know, we bought our bags early, you know, like probably 200-300, you know, and it was just like a Thursday episode, you know, when you guys first, you know, came on the scene and stuff. And just very impressed, man. All the marketing. I'm excited about the Wall Street Bets fucking AMA tomorrow. So everybody make sure to tune in to that.
Oh yeah, we'll be there. We will be there.
And I mean, post that thing to the Jumbotron, man.
Yeah, let's post it. I mean, and we got, you know, honestly, it doesn't matter, you know, like I said, what you know, what slot you come in or when you come in on a show, because Hold was a couple of times coming in at the last spot, and like sometimes we save the best for last. And then we had him as the headliner on Thursday, and that was a huge show, guys. Our Thursday show is starting to really take a life of itself, and Hold deserved that spot. They deserve to be that headliner because of what they did and what they're achieving. And honestly, the genius behind, guys, if you pay attention to what's been going on in contracts, this right here kind of defied what everything has been going on. And the way that, you know, the way it was designed where, you know, I think the max was like 0.1 or something for max wallets coming in, and really, you know, really holding that holders mentality, but adding it onto the contract. And the way you know, structured it was fucking amazing, badass, genius. It's everything, you know. And, you know, honestly, Rod, you always take that, you know, you take those leaps, right? And, you know, it's always cool to see what you come up with. And this took a life of its own. You deployed as a contract. The community has been on. Let me tell you guys, Hold deserves their motherfucking flowers, okay? Literally, we post up, you know, stuff, you know, when we post up our flyer, they have been going on like with 40, 50 threads plus when we go in. GIFs. I mean, lately, for the last couple weeks, Hold has been honestly making more attention than any community, any project, and I'm going to let it be known right now because it's the truth. I don't bullshit. You guys have been on fire. The green lettering, you know, all the stuff that coming in with Wall Street Bets. You got Antonio Brown now involved. I believe you guys got Frank the Tank. I mean, guys, I mean, dude, they better, you know, like I said, I mean, I'm probably abusing that word today, but you better pay attention, put your hawk eye on, and don't miss out on this ride, guys, because honestly, you know, in the next couple of weeks, we can possibly be saying, you know, oh my God, I missed out on this, you know, dollar cost average opportunity. But like I said, non-financial advice, but you see what they're doing, they're continuing, and just pay attention to the action, guys, not what they're saying, you know, what's going on, you know, pay attention to the actions, you know, and honestly, you guys are delivering not only from the beginning of a market cap to come up, man. So just appreciate what you guys are doing. Keep it up. Hold. I'm fucking bullish on, you know, just right now, the market, the projects that have been coming on our show. What can I say? I mean, it's fucking amazing, man. We've been waiting for this moment. Honestly, you know, I'm always like, the moment, you know, we've been waiting for it, but honestly, this is it, guys. But kid, what you thinking right now with, you know, that holders mentality? And I know, bro, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and kid is one of them. He was, you know, honestly, I feel like he was born in 2021 in the holders mentality. And, you know, he loves it, man. And he's always true believer in that. And it's coming together right now, coming into the next quarter, the first quarter of 2024. And I think this is going to change the culture of DeFi.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm always a person, they say, that like holds too long, right, or whatever, because like, you know, I'm in the trenches fighting. I love the projects that I'm a part of. I really do. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people can probably say the same, you know, at certain points of their story. And yeah, man, it's one of those things, man, where it's the people, man. You know, I know that's as corny as fuck, man, but it's the truth, man. It's the people along the journey and stuff, you know, that we meet. It's this network that we're building. We're the 1%ers right now of crypto, even, you know, like DeFi is like a little small wedge of the pie that's crypto and stuff. And us, you know, we were all kind of, you know, pieces of that, you know, pioneer type spirit, right, into something brand new. So, you know, at the same time, just feeling very humbled, blessed, man. I appreciate everybody being patient. You know, I try to like trying to schedule things and stuff so we can keep it organized, man.
Bro, the party's just getting started, baby. You didn't just see, bro. Seki just got in here. I see Seki out here. I see Mel. The party is just getting started, guys. You know, Crypto Volker, I see you. She's been hanging out. She's like, Walter, where's my drink? Yo, honestly, everything is going great, guys. I love it. Let's get this going. But yeah, kid.
Oh, absolutely, man. And yeah, appreciate you coming on. Hold, man. You guys have been holding it down. Right around like 5-6 million, man. You guys are doing the business. You know, worked almost 2 months, man. So big shout out to you guys. You're pushing hard, man. We see you out there. And yeah, moving on, man. Kai Zuna, man. A project I think we had on at like a